Cheers, COD family. It's Yap time. Welcome to a new episode of Yapcast. Welcome, Wahid.
Hey, welcome to our Yaps.
Okay, guys. Hi, Murder. Hi, Bad Boy. Hi, Trick. Hi, Hamo. Yo, yo. How y'all doing, guys? So it took us a little bit. I can tell till we could do our next Yapcast. I had some Wi-Fi issues, but I will talk about that maybe later.
You had a lot of issues. She just had a lot of life issues.
Yeah. My week, I think that was it was such a I don't even find a correct English word for that. A crazy week. I think it's crazy. It was a crazy week. I had literally, I don't know who checked out my post I made. I had literally, so I was going to Switzerland and I had their work appointments and stuff like this. And yeah, I booked an accommodation where they said Starlink speed Wi-Fi, and I said, yeah, there I'm fine. Wi-Fi will work out, but
That'll be great. It's in space.
and I said to Wahid, yeah, on Tuesday or Wednesday maybe we can think about a Yapcast or something like that. But then I had literally no internet speed. It was crazy, guys. So it was the lowest possible connection. I couldn't even send an email with an attachment or anything. It was loading forever. It was so horrible, and
And of course, I was bored. Like, I was so looking forward to Yap because remember, guys, I got fired. So I was like, all I wanted to do is Yap. And then, of course, we couldn't Yap. It was terrible.
yeah, I was like, why it was, she was so excited. She said, now finally I have the time and I can, yep, we can do during the day, we can do a time which is possible for everyone. And it was just crazy. It was just crazy.
But
Yeah.
you know what? I have to say, like, Princess was so dedicated. Her work trip was supposed to be 2 weeks. She somehow jammed it all into 1 week so she could be back for this Yapcast.
I mean, it was
So, a huge thank you to Princess.
you're a cutie. It wasn't only for the Yapcast. It was nearly impossible to do other work as well beside. And you have not only one client there,
No,
but
no. It was just for the
okay,
Yapcast. It
true.
was just
Yeah.
for the Yapcast.
Let's just pretend it was just for you guys, just for the Yapcast. And guys, we would appreciate if you drop a like on the stream. That supports us a little bit as well. So if you don't mind, drop a like here on the stream. We would definitely appreciate it. And we have some new content as well this week. There's a lot going on. Into here, you see already on screen, we are talking a little bit about Roots of War soon. But first, I want to have a little bit of update, Wahid, about you. Do you want to give us an update about your job situation? Because everyone know the last Yapcast, Wahid announced she got fired.
I love that we say it with such like, yay, fired. Yeah, so I've been applying for jobs this week. It sucks, it's horrible, but at least it's done. But luckily I'm not at the part yet where they all reject you. I'm just at the part where like that you just apply. So next week I'm sure I'm gonna get all the rejections and that'll be great. But other than that, I've been applying for jobs here, applying for jobs remote. So we'll see. If anyone needs a director of communications, let me know. I do a lot. Yeah, I mean, actually, Lilith, if you guys need someone, I'm here.
I mean, you can maybe specify it. I mean, the best you can get is a remote work, right?
Yeah, I know. I really want remote because then I can like be anywhere I want to be. I can be in bed. I can just like how Dark had it, where he could just roll out of bed and like work. That's what I want.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds definitely good, and then we can yap all the time. We can do our Yapcast, Call of Dragons, pass openings. Nothing is an issue anymore.
Exactly. Like I'm excited for that. But we'll see. I mean, with my luck, I'm probably gonna end up going into the office somewhere again.
Oh no, is it not common now in the US that you get a lot of remote work?
No, and the problem is that it's so competitive. Because there's so many people in the US. So it's like everyone's
Oh,
competing
true.
for like just a few jobs. And at my level, I'm looking for like executive positions. So there's only, there's not that many of them. And everyone's trying to get them. So it's not super easy.
Yeah, and I think especially the remote work is a lot of people want to do it and they can apply from the whole US because it doesn't matter where they live if it's remote. So it's even more competition, probably.
Exactly. Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, Trig, it's super competitive. It's just crazy. Especially in America, it's just really crazy. Trig, you got yours by accident? I want to know how that happened.
I
How
got
can
my
I
bag.
have an accident where I get mine? That'd be really nice.
Trick, tell us. Give the secret to Wahid that she know how you got got mine by
Yeah, because
accident.
clearly I need some secret. He said it's supposed to be hybrid, but a week after I got hired, my department was switched remote. I would even take hybrid. I would love hybrid. I'm okay with that too. Just something that involves me being in bed a couple days a week.
In bed. I like how you said that. Would you really work from bed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys,
well,
are
because you
you
know,
out? I want to ask the chat, are you working from bed? When
yes. Then you would just have your laptop on your lap, you sit up in bed, and then you just do your well, unless you have to have like video meetings, then I have to go into my home
True,
office.
yeah, yeah, true.
But like normally, like I'm just in bed working.
I mean, you have always, and I feel like in the Teams meetings, you have that screen, what even covers all behind. You can just put it on. But I mean, in bed would be a little bit of trouble probably with the pajama on. But I mean, when I do the remote work, I mostly do it on the couch. Working from bed would be
Oh,
amazing.
true.
Murder,
True.
I would not mind working from bed.
I like it. Like whenever I worked remote, like cuz we didn't have a remote thing at my last job, but once in a while you could work remote if you had something going on. And whenever I'd work remote, I'd be in bed, it would be so cozy, it'd be so nice.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I feel like
dream.
I feel like a couch is cozy as well. Or for
Yeah.
example, in summer I work a lot outside on my terrace in my garden because I really enjoy to be outside. So this is kind of cool as well.
Yeah, see that would be nice. But hopefully I
Okay.
get something remote.
I work at my desk in the basement for Wahid to know I live in IL. What is IL?
Illinois. That's where I'm from, Trig. I'm actually originally from Chicago, well, northwest suburbs of Chicago.
Maybe you should talk to Trick. Maybe his company hire more people.
I don't know if I want to go back there though. It's really cold, like you said.
Oh, is it cold there? Okay, so because I
Oh,
have a
it's
basement,
freezing.
I freeze in the summer. So is it the north part of the US? More?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
northwest or
Oh, okay.
midwest, I guess we'd say, but
Oh my God, I hate freezing. I laugh. I would like really to move to a place where it's only summer because in Germany it's I do enjoy from mostly from April till October. It's nice. And I like in the winter the snow as well when I go skiing or so for a few days, but I need only a week snow a year. And the rest of the year I don't want to have it cold.
yeah, no, otherwise it's like too much. And it gets so in Chicago and like the Midwest, it gets so cold. Oh, Trig, that's like right where I'm from. I'm not gonna say exactly, but like that area that you're naming with those towns, it's like right where I'm from.
Oh my
That's so
God.
funny. I could run into Trig next time I go home to see my family.
Maybe you know him already. Who knows?
Oh, wouldn't that be funny?
She's the boyfriend of your cousin or who you never know.
Boyfriend of my cousin.
Of your female cousin, I mean. Do you have a female? So for in Germany, we have for cousin, we have a male and a female word. But in English, it's the same,
Really?
right? It's the same. You
Yeah, it's the
say, yeah.
exact same.
So because I think Trick's real name is not Trick, so could
Well,
be.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, you never know, but
Maybe you already
oh,
dated Trick.
Lindsay!
Imagine. So Trick, a question: did you ever receive the 30K?
The
He,
curse of the 30K.
the curse of the 30K.
No. No.
Oh my God. I mean, he probably don't know what the 30K rule is. I don't know if he was in that Yapcast, but every ex of Wahid, she said she spent on 30K US dollar. So
It's so weird though because it's not like it'll be like the duration, the total time in the relationship, it just somehow 30K gets spent. I don't know how. I don't know how it works, but it's not like I hand them 30K. It's like we'll throw parties or we'll go on vacations and somehow it all totals up to 30K by the end of the relationship. Or, guys, okay, so originally I was thinking it was a 30K curse. What if by the time we hit 30K is when all my relationships, so it's not that I end them at 30K, it's that, like, the curse that, like, once it hits 30K, the relationship ends. What if that's it? Oh my
Oh my God.
gosh.
That is funny. Murder is saying, now that's all made sense how he beat him in Strongest Lot. So back in the day when we were at the original G2 before global migration, so Murder and Trick were competing in Strongest Lot event. So Trick was with his old alliance there. He was R5 and Murder was, and they both were going for Strongest Lord. And I mean, Murder said he don't care if top one or two, but he do all he can. And then Trick he was buying the champ packs to get that rank one. He was sweating, and we were laughing. It was, I think, even in a live stream at that time. It's when I started live streaming. We talked about and Trick. And Trick, he said he was sweating. He had to buy more champs and more champs, and Murder pushed up again. It was such a cool strongest Lord event to look at.
Oh my gosh.
So we have Lady K in the house. Hi, Lady K. Hi, WT Focus.
Hey, XP Mobile.
Oh my God, Lady
You
K.
snuck in there.
I live in a place where 8 months of the year it's minus 30, 40 degree. What?
I think she's in Canada, the country.
Oh, or is that Fahrenheit? Is it Fahrenheit or is it degree? Degree
It
would
could
be.
be.
Oh, but how many degrees is that in Fahrenheit? I didn't trust anything below a 30 million point lead princess.
I
Yeah,
don't
true.
blame you.
Yeah.
Those get crazy.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
But minus 30, 40, I mean, whoa, it is really for me, it is like I just enjoy the summer, you know, you just have
Me
you
too.
go outside, it's warm, you can sit out long in the evenings on the terrace. It's just super enjoyable.
That's why I live in Florida now.
Degrees Celsius, Lady K, oh my God, my respect. Minus 30,
She's
minus
out there
40.
freezing. And she's skinny too.
Oh
You should
my
be
God.
like bigger if you're gonna be in the cold.
Send some food to Lady K. She needs
Yeah,
to survive the
really.
winter. Murder saying minus 40 is the same thing regardless of Fahrenheit or Celsius? Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, Lady K.
Is
In
it
the
always
North Pole.
negatives the same?
I do not know. I have no clue. I
I
do
know, I
not.
don't either.
I feel like that Fahrenheit thing, it is whatever. We had that yesterday in the EIS voice chat, and I said, like, why has America, for everything which needs an indication, if it is, everyone uses meters and centimeters, and I think America uses inches.
Kilometers.
Yeah, kilometers and miles. And then you have the Celsius and you have the Fahrenheit. On every kind of Maßeinheit in English. If I would know. So, but they all put something else and makes the whole word, especially when you have a lot of Americans in the Call of Dragons and there is a big NA base. For me, it's sometimes hard. You have everything to transfer. And the weight is the same with kilogram. And how do you do the pounds? Do you have pounds?
Yeah, pounds. It's so confusing. And then they have for calories, it's kcal, but it's the same thing as a regular calorie, but they always put kcal. And I remember because I used to spend a lot of time in Dubai, and because my ex was there, and so whenever I was in Dubai, it was like I'd look at like the calories and stuff on like meals because I'm kind of crazy about that, and I'd look and it would be like kcal and then calories, and I was trying to figure out like what's the difference, and then I Google it or something, and it's the same thing. So it was just there to confuse me.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so I think calories is the same. Calories is the same.
Yeah, because they have those Nespresso packets that I love. We don't really have them in America. I don't know if you have them in Germany, but they're like Nespresso where it's like milk and like cream
Oh,
is
are they
already mixed in. It's a
horrible?
powder. No,
Oh
I love
my
them.
God, that's the
I
worst
love them.
coffee. That's the
No,
worst
I
coffee.
love
Oh
them.
my God.
I
Is that
love them
all in a
so
package?
much.
Is it that little
Yes, it's
packages
the
you
little.
get in the hotel and you put into water? Oh my God.
I love them. We don't have them here.
Oh my, you
They're
don't want
so
them.
good.
That's the worst
No, I
possible
have to order
coffee.
them. Whenever I go to Dubai or something, I'd always like get some to go.
Oh my God, we have them.
It's
I can send you
crazy.
a lot of them. We have them in Germany as well. But I feel,
Please.
oh my God, we have the best coffee. It is just like nice coffee machines here. Is really everything. We make really,
Oh no,
really
I
nice,
like
good
those
coffee.
Nespressos. They're just my
OMG.
favorite.
Why did you crack
But
me up?
they're the ones that are already mixed with like the sugar and milk.
Yeah, but when
That's
you
very important.
here's the thing, when you look at calories for that is it's the worst for calories. When you get for a normal cappuccino
Yes,
and leave the
that's what made me
sugar
think
out.
of it. That's what I was looking at. I'm like the kcal. I'm like, there's no way this is calories. That's what made me look at it, and then I realized it was the same thing, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so much.
Trick saying,
Dubai chocolate,
oh, Dubai chocolate is nice. Did you try it? But
so good.
yes,
Yes.
yes. But they made a whole thing out of it, and it made it so expensive. But it is delicious. But they kind of overdid it with the prices at the beginning.
Yeah, they really did. Because it's like, I mean, it's pretty much just the chocolate and then pistachio and like the rose water. It's so good.
Trick saying, I play with so many Europeans, I switched my weather default on my phone to Celsius. I already used 24-hour time. Oh, he finally got the 24-hour time. That is so nice. I mean, even UTC is in that. That is the same thing. The whole world uses, for example, right now in Germany, it's 17, yes, and it's 15 UTC. But the US is AM and PM, AM and PM. It's really
Yep.
black coffee is the way to go. In my opinion, it is coffee with milk. But I like oat milk also. A cappuccino with oat milk is
Oh
delicious.
yeah, I like oat milk.
Dubai chocolate is the best, Ham was saying. I agree. The Dubai chocolate is really is, but Dubai is also a nice vacation place. Dubai
Yeah,
really
it's all right.
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's not that much to do though. That's the problem.
It depends. When I was there, have you been in Abu Dhabi as well?
Yeah, but I only went there for like a day. Generally, it's like I'd spend my time in Dubai.
Ah, okay, so you did okay because you can make trips to the desert and stuff like that, and what is moschee in English? The kind of the church they use there for the Muslim. How do you call that? That the oh my God, I need my translator again. They have such a beautiful there.
The mosque?
Yeah, the mosque in
Yeah,
Abu
yeah.
Dhabi. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful.
Oh my God, yeah, it really is. I mean, that's a fun place, but I would stay like 2 weeks there every month. So for me, it just got boring.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do understand that, and it's a little bit. The cities are very. It is all made a lot for tourism as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, I do get what you mean. I think at some point you run really out of stuff to do. And there are
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
like Lady
shopping
K.
malls. Yeah.
She says go make some sandcastles and pet some camels. I actually ate camel. It was it was something. So me and like 4 or 5 friends who are actually in BXS now, or I don't know if they're still there or they quit, but we've known each other like 10, 15 years. And we went to Dubai together to visit one of our other friends, and he's like a sheik there. Like he's very like crazy like rich kind of thing. So we went to Abu Dhabi to go visit him for a day, and he prepared us this feast beyond feast. And in the feast was like camel, and you eat the hump. It's like the hump of the camel. And
Oh.
it's just like sitting. I'll have to share you guys a picture at some point. But there's like this hump you eat, and it was like really, I don't like fatty, and
Yeah,
it
me
was like really
neither.
fatty. So it was like, it was interesting though.
I ate some. At one point I tried camel as well, and they made the meat of the camel in a sausage, and it was so fatty. I tried one bite, but I couldn't eat it. It was really
Yeah,
not my
it's too
thing.
fatty.
Yeah, it is. And but I know a lot of people. I think, especially the Arabic people. I think they also do enjoy a lot of sheep. They eat a lot of sheep, and that is very. And I was. It wasn't an old. It wasn't a war game I played before Call of Dragons. I had a very good friend, and he was from Egypt, and he always told me the sheep meat is the best because it is so fatty and it makes it so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't like the fatty stuff. I
No.
like, for me, I like the fillet. And so, for example, I only eat chicken or beef fillet and only fillet. And if there's any fat stuff or that kind of farces, wait, I have to Google that word again.
Yeah, I hate it too. I'll like cut it off and stuff, like if
Fibers,
I'm
when they have
making something.
fibers in and all that. Blah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just,
I'm
Lady K says
vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian. No bueno for me.
So yeah, so I mean, I eat very often veggie as well because not because I don't like meat, but I like when it's good meat of good quality, and then as I said, not fatty, and that's not so easy to find. Okay, guys, let's look a little bit here. Lamb chops is so tasty, but you got to grill it in an open fire with a charcoal. What is a charcoal? Let me Google it.
Oh,
So
it's
this is
like,
what I heard when they grill it with the open fire, the sheeps.
yeah, see, I've never tried. I've never tried the sheep. I've had the lamb chops, but not sheep.
Oh, and now I know what charcoal is. Oh, because that is what my Arabic friend told me as well. They do it on an open fire, and I mean, I would definitely try it one time. And he said that the fat goes away when you grill it, and then it's not so dry. You know, it is more like so. That is what he explained
Oh,
me. I mean, maybe
that would be
one
good.
time we have to try that sheep together,
I
Wahid. We
know
do
we're
a
gonna
trip.
have to, but you know what my favorite Arabic dish is?
What?
Shawarma. Shawarma's so good. I could live off shawarma.
Isn't that echo thing with salt?
Yeah, he loves shawarma too, but no, it's an Arabic dish, and it is
Yes,
so
it is.
delicious.
It is definitely delicious. But I just remember that because in Echo they always talked about that as well. Back in the days when Echo and EIS were friends and we wanted to make the EIC, the Eminence in
Yeah.
Chaos, yeah. And there that
And
was the whole time.
what during one war, Saad like was up for like 3 or 4 days, so I mailed not mailed, but I Uber Eats him shawarma. So
You
I
did?
ordered him. Yeah, I ordered him like 4 or 5 shawarma.
Oh,
I
did
know,
you
and I
eat
like
them all? That's so funny. That's so
I don't think
funny.
so. He's like, why'd you get so many? Because I told him I'm gonna order you like lunch, you know.
Yeah.
So I ordered him like 3 or 4 shawarma and like all these fries and like tons of stuff. And he's like, how am I supposed to eat all this? I'm like, I don't know, but you're too busy doing war, so you should have some food.
Murder, you can send me food. Next war. Next war, Wahid is doing it for the whole EIS crew. Uber Eats.
Yes, exactly. The next
Oh.
big war.
Ham was saying, I am an Arab. Believe me, try it, you will know. Okay, okay, okay.
We will. We have to.
We have to try that sheep thing over the open
Yes.
fire thing grill. But let's look a little bit, guys. We got this week here, Roots of War League. So this league is now starting with a lot of boring matches. So when we look a little bit at the group, so what they did is they put well, what is that? Is that a messed up thing? Oh, maybe let's look at this first. There is something messed up. I did not figure out yet what is messed up, but how can they already have? Oh, the match was earlier probably. So what happened today? We had that as well. Does anyone know that? That people got that kind of messages. It's kind of like your alliance won the most recent matchup in Roots of War League. However, your opponents are suspected to have broken rules during the match. This infraction will require further investigation. We will release the result of our investigation, issue reward in 48 hours. Please note that any playoff predictions made are now affected and prediction rewards can be claimed as usual. Does anyone know what is going on there?
Yeah, like what is happening? I mean, it seemed like from what I understood, because this just came out this morning, I think. From what I understood, it was like people who had opponents who didn't show up, or who had opponents that were like only a few showed up. Those are the ones that are saying like that team had cheated somehow or broke rules somehow. But I mean, how do you break rules if your opponents just aren't there? So I don't know if it's like an auto mechanism like in the game or what, but
Yes, it was an easy win, as I was saying. I mean, there's
I mean,
another
yeah.
screenshot we have here that your alliance has been assigned a buy in this round of Roots of War League, whatever a buy is. As a result, you get all the winning stuff for free. It is so weird what is going on there. But for example, it was so weird, but I won't complain about free rewards. 20 tokens for one Roots of. Oh, you got 20? You got it double? I think it's
We got
related to
10.
cheating, but how can you even cheat in a Roots of War? That,
That's
that
what I don't get either.
so I got this mail in the morning that is with a buy feature, but maybe I have not paid much attention yet to all that stuff. So I got this due to a server issue. We have discovered a number of problems with a buy mail feature, and we got that 100 gems, the usual thing. I have no idea what's going on. To be honest, I
God, my
don't.
favorite dessert is knafe, which I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's my favorite
Oh
for
gosh,
Arabic desserts.
No shot saying, to be honest, I don't play COD, I play AOEM, but just here for the vibes. You are here in every Yapcast.
Aw, that's so
That
sweet.
is cute. So
I don't even play God. I love that.
but have we played together in Age of Empires Mobile in the Boa family?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. So Princess and I were yapping last night just to get some stuff set up, and we were talking about Age of Empire Mobile because I've never played it, and she's telling me all about this family and everything, and it was like all kinds of drama and interesting stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, because it was funny because now this community I played Age of Empires Mobile with, they started into Fate War. And they started into Fate War with Meower, the previous content creator from Call of Dragons. And Meower kind of put a video out that he betrayed them. So the community I know, and I still on the Discord and we very close, they got betrayed from Meower and they have a big chaos there. So it's
Meow
kind
the
of funny.
betrayer. Like what has happened?
Yeah, and Meow was so funny. He even made a video and he said, no, he won't deny it. He did betray. And I was like, okay.
I mean, at least you say it's true.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. At least he's honest and said, okay, I was not happy with something. Are they
I remember
really?
I had one person like I played some game with, and he'd always say, he'd be like, if they're talking about me and they're saying like I did something, I probably did it.
Murder saying buy round means like skip round due to no opponent, but so the opponent didn't show up or something like that. And Lady K say, are they really taking the buy message tokens back?
Oh, I see. Trig says the buy is being taken back. The devs confirmed it in King's chat in the COD Discord that it was a mistake that it got sent out. They're being retracted. Oh.
But normally Call of Dragons never takes things back. When they issue them by mistake or something, they never take them back normally.
Corby says, who gave the intern keys to the game?
Okay. Yeah, he's asking how is the job hunt, Wahid?
It is so boring. So boring. But you know what, guys? I'm enjoying the time right now that I get just relax and do nothing and sleep in and all that. So, I'm just going to be very grateful for the time.
Yeah, we have more time to yap. That is we have always to watch the good part of it.
Exactly.
So let's look a little bit into the roots of war. So I feel like the really good stuff when we look a little bit here at the time, we have all that preliminaries rounds
Preliminary.
and preliminary. Can you say it again?
Yeah. Preliminary.
Preliminary. Okay, we get
Yep.
that right. Preliminary. Then I think the playoffs will be kind of cool. You have the group rounds, and then you have that 16 to 8. I think here starts the interesting part when we start with the playoff groups. That is beginning of October. Oh, you cute. You deserve it, Queen. Look at that. Nice.
Oh,
Take it in. Take your time. Oh, that is cute, Lady K. Is there a particular type of company you want to work for? Like I have family in executive positions and stuff, but I don't know. It's up to your ally.
Allie, yeah.
Ellie.
I mean, if anyone knows any director of communications roles, that's what I do. I do communications, public relations, stuff with media and like interviews and like spokesperson for companies, stuff like that.
Oh my God, what an honor. Dark is awake at a Yapcast. What is happening?
I'm so honored. My life is now complete.
I mean, he was so busy. I do not even know when I have talked the last time to Dark. He was not even in voice chat last night. I mean, maybe he came when I was already away, but he's normally always in voice chat. But he's so busy with all the recruiting and stuff.
Hey, Guts.
Oh, hi, Guts. Welcome. So I feel like we have really, when we look a little bit here, the match info, I mean, it will be even rough, probably get your 10K points and stuff. So at the beginning, it is really, really boring. But I mean, it was kind of expected that they don't put all the big ones together and then some smaller ones comes in the playoffs. I mean, that is normal. So kind of. So EIS here with our main team is here in the Division 3, I think division. We have WB here. ED. RFF is here. Okay. Let me check.
I don't recognize like any of these.
then there, EX. I mean, I do recognize some, but I get sometimes confused. Who's who?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, look, DK is here. Is that a DK who is with us in the matchup? So an A here. Hmm. How many divisions we have? Oh, 32. Echo is here. So I mean, we have to see how it goes. But I think like before there's that playoffs coming, it's super 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 boring.
Yeah, I agree.
Or Trick saying, "Oh, you're gonna beat the ass out of MFS." Yeah,
They
I mean,
are.
EIS has a tough matchup. Doc saying, yeah. I mean, I think
Oh my
everyone
goodness.
has. I think everyone has, but I feel like bad for them as well. You know, they get matched through such. Look at the power difference. So I feel like just I don't know. Let us do normal Roots of Wars and then give a points scale or something like that, and then who has the most points make the playoffs. Would that not be the better way to go? Because all that smaller alliances, they get less rewards because they just lose this kind of matchups. So I feel kind of bad for them.
I know. They don't really stand a chance.
But we have also to see how yeah, I mean that the interesting part is really I feel like do you have play Rise of Kingdoms? Did you play it?
No, I never did.
Because in Rise of Kingdoms, I mean, I think a lot of people told me in the meantime a lot of changed after they had that kind of leak thing when they put in the similar thing to Roots of War. I haven't played Rise of Kingdoms as well, so I cannot say it from their own experience, but this is kind of what makes for the future recruitment, etc., which are the alliances are on top. It will really influence how your alliance does in Roots of War League. So if you want to have a good position in the future as a server, as an alliance for recruiting, getting new players, I think Roots of War is really a priority you have to set.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially now, like you see the top alliances that are doing so well in Roots of War that are the ones that are recruiting the best. I mean, EIS has always been just a powerhouse in Roots of War. And you can see with some of our recruits too that people are kind of, interested in betting on that.
So Lady K saying yes, ours in Apex was like 1 billion power. So is Lady K in Apex now? Is she in the merge of BXS and EVG?
Yeah, she left ROG and she
I
joined
didn't know.
EVG. Yes, which I'm mad about. I don't know why EIS wasn't joined, but whatever, Lady K.
What?
So she joined EVG, which then is
Oh
merged with
no.
BXS, as you know, and now they are Apex.
So she joined EVG already before, and then they were going to do that. Okay, but I think Apex is really this is a name you have to keep in mind. I feel like this
Yeah.
merge will go very well. The leadership from both sides. I know both leaderships, so I have high hopes on that. So I think that is not a bad choice to be.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've known Slor 15 years. I mean, he's very dedicated to what he does. He can be crazy at times, but can't we all? But I mean, that's a good place to be. BXS family has always been really tight, and they have a really good like community focus, which I think that a lot of alliances don't have. So I think that Lady K's gonna have a great time. She said, "You guys, I wouldn't be able to keep up with you. I felt so torn." I get that though. I mean, EIS is just crazy with activity and everything like that. So I think it's probably smart that you go somewhere that you know you're going to be successful and somewhere where you're not going to be stressed out.
I mean, which server is Apex right now, Lady K? Did you all already migrated? What is the server number? I knew it, but I have to find it at my Discord. So if you know it, Lady K, you can then we can show it real quick here on the screen where Apex is right now. And good morning, Shadows.
Morning.
Yeah, he's always coming in my live streams when he wakes up directly with a coffee. Then he's in my live stream. He's so
Oh,
cute.
he knows how to yap.
42. Okay, let's look at that real quick. Oh, did we get a new goblin merchant? I cannot skip this. I have always to take that stuff.
I know, me too. The goblin thing, it always
Yeah.
gets you.
We need
Lady K, Vanya would make sure your activity stays up. That's true. That is so true. Vanya would not have let you fail.
no, he would definitely not. So 42. 42. go. And then we go here on the, I think on that one. Yeah, we have here King's Lore, Apex. So are they already migrated there, everyone, or is it just
Lady K says we're waiting for more to come over. People are
yes?
waiting for their end of season rewards. Makes sense.
Yeah, we have here, there's this Danny we have from ED. So Danny and Mert, I mean, Mert, very well-known player as well. I mean, let's look real quick at his stats. I mean, that says a lot. I had an interview with him back in the days when Mert and Predat were the leaders of EDS. So, and they went to, after EDS fall down, they went to EVG. And now they merged with BXS, and I think this is really a very, very promising. Here's Bobby, cute Bobby. She was in EIS before. I love Bobby. She's for the
Yeah,
vibes, for
very sweet.
everything. Yeah, super. Then Ray Cloud we have here. I mean, there are some good players here, who will definitely be able to build up a good kingdom and also experience, right?
Yeah, and that's what I think. I think that you're gonna kind of get the best of both worlds there. And I'll be interested to see, Lady K will have to have her on Yapcast where she can kind of tell us how it's going over there and kind of how the vibe is and everything. But I assume it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I think like it will be also very be structured and organized, and when they now keep all their competences together, from both sides. And they have a very active leadership team with that because they have Europe and NA, when I remember correctly. And I think from the vibes there, it looks like a really good place. And I don't know what power they will. I will definitely talk to Danny, Ray Cloud, Slore, etc. a little bit, to figure out how much power they will be. But I think this is an alliance and a server you can definitely have on the list. Looking out what is going on.
ATL's there. I don't think that he's playing anymore though. It's
Who?
funny on Facebook, the ATL,
Okay.
his maybe High C is the one playing it, but it was funny. I was on Facebook the other day and ATL had posted something where like he's doing this cosplay with his daughter. So he got his hair done. Like it was really cute. I don't know what even they're cosplaying, but it was adorable.
But I know as well, ATL is a super active player. I mean, at least back in the days he was when
Oh
I,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't think he's really playing anymore, but what he was. He was like he's always been really active. He's the one I ate camel with.
Ah, you came with
We ate
ATL?
Yeah, we went to Dubai together and with some of our friends, and it was our friend that we went to go visit who made us the camel.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Yeah, so ATL and I are forever bonded by eating camel in Dubai together.
Yeah, and we also have Fenrir Joker there. There's people I also do know a long time from when EIS was allied with BXS. So
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wish them definitely good luck. We need a lot of good competition here out here. It's really like we had it yesterday in the talks, right? When we talked a little bit about how will the game future be? Will this game even be here in 5 years? Will anyone still playing it or not? That is what we talked a little bit about, and it is, yeah, it is rough when you don't have some good competition in there, and when it's at the end only 3 or 4 top alliances, and they play every KVK against each other. I mean, you do that maybe a year, but then it gets boring.
Yeah, exactly. Because then it's like, you know how they play, you know their strategy. Because I mean, part of the fun with these games is figuring out, like, okay, so what's my opponent's strategy going to be? How do they play? And a lot of times, you'd kind of get that from even watching their videos that they'd put out, like you'd study them. Whereas now you don't really need to study these alliances anymore. We've all fought them so many times.
Yeah, I agree. It's so funny. If you ate camel at the BXS meetup, what are we eating at the EIS meetup?
Oh, that's a good question. We'll have to think about that. Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I don't even know why I had to think. Taco Bell.
Colleague will make us eat all the Taco Bell stuff. I mean, we don't have Taco Bell in Germany, so I would try out the American Taco Bell as well.
See, there we go.
Or
She's
maybe
already
with,
excited.
or maybe we get some. I probably would prefer. We have so many good we have so many Thai people, so I would prefer having some good Thai food over the Taco Bell stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that'd be way more fun.
Elephant or orca? Orca.
Uh,
That was also a colleague.
I once, though, when I was in Iceland, I once ate whale. and it was really good. Like I felt bad because like there's so much
Yes.
controversy with eating whale,
Yeah, I
but it
would not
was
eat a whale.
so good.
Oh my God. Or better penguins? No way.
No way. Iceland didn't even, well, Iceland doesn't have penguins, but we ate, the whale was really good. And we also ate shark. Shark is disgusting.
I haven't eaten that either.
Oh, it's so gross.
Who is about to get banned? Oh, for the penguins.
Taco Bell. No, for Taco Bell. Or, no,
No.
actually, penguins.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
penguins, he get banned.
Mute.
Mute.
Oh my gosh.
No. So trick saying with all the drama and stuff in top alliances, people move on so much. I don't think this will be a problem with how cheap migration is now. I think that is the big thing. Migration is now very cheap, but the question is also, can people, if they migrate, for example, oh, Darkbuster in the house, new EIS member.
Welcome.
We played together back in the days before global migration in HP, and he was still in contact with Coco. So he's joining us. He's joining us for the upcoming season in EIS. I'm happy we meet again.
Try alligator. Tastes like chicken. I've had alligator before. It's a little chewy though, so I wasn't a huge fan. I don't know. I feel like I've eaten everything except bugs. I won't do bugs. I have no interest in eating bugs.
Yes, Venue, it is the OG Dankbuster. It is the OG one. So I mean, oh my God, now I lost my track. I have a Vista migration everything. So the question for me is in the roots of war thing. So if you, for example, after next season migrate, what will be probably around, what is it? Probably mid-October or something like that. Can you then still join any other Roots of War League, or is that impossible? Is it blocked or something like this? Hi Noah, welcome.
Welcome.
So that is the question for me. Do you have to be now on a server to be logged in for Roots of War till the end of the league or not?
That's I don't know.
I don't know either, and I know colleagues said sometimes it is not set very well in the rules. It's not possible trick. So I mean, people kind of stuck now till December. If they want to play the Roots of War League till the end, they kind of stuck in the alliance they choose now.
That's interesting. That's kind of a game changer too.
Trick saying my planned migration is around October 24th. But why would you do that? You lose all the rewards you get after Roots of War League. It makes literally no sense. And you cannot recruit new people either, because who joins you and is missing out all these rewards? This is my real question. So you basically now was the most important time to recruit and do a good job, because now the people kind of stuck with you, you know?
And you're stuck with them, kind of.
And you stuck with them too, yeah. So I mean, that is why the recruitment team right now. I mean, I'm in the part of that recruitment team for EIS. So what we all discussed. So we had very high, how do you say that, requirements to join us now, because it is really like you stuck with the people as well. We are not a top alliance. We will lose by then, I hope. So we can
God
hold
says we
Fluffy
can hold
hostage
Fluffy hostage.
until December. Kinda. It depends. I mean, if someone says, "Oh, who cares?" I don't care so much. But I mean, we have two good Roots of War teams out there. We have EIS and EIL, and both will play very competitive.
Yeah. We even have a third team now because we had too many
Yeah,
that want to play.
but that is, I think it is more a fun team, right? It is not right fully
Yeah,
leaded.
that
It
was
is,
super fun.
yeah, it is like log in, have your fun, and then do whatever you like.
Demon.
Hi, Demon. Welcome. So, I mean, it will be kind of interesting. And I feel like now this all that boring matchup makes it also impossible to train your strategy. So, if you haven't trained your strategy before in a Roots of War League, I feel like now you have this kind of matchup. For sure, you can try your strategy, but you don't really have an opponent, which is kind of a challenge for you. So you don't know if it works out. I feel like it is really rough. It is
Yeah.
really rough, especially teams who are built new and stuff like that and have to figure out everything now together.
Yeah, that's true. Especially because you're gonna have a lot of people who you're not used to playing with that don't know like the mechanics of how you play. Whereas people who have been playing for a long time with your team, they just know it in and out. Like it's almost muscle memory of how these things go and how they play out. So I think it'll be interesting to see, with these different row teams, especially how Dark handles it. Because it's gonna, you're gonna have to need that same level of coordination. You're gonna have people who are new at it. I don't know if he'll do practice runs or, have longer meetups in advance, but it'll be interesting to see what you do as an R5.
Yeah, and I'm also interested. How will that be? Will that be once in a year thing with the Roots of War League? So, for example, that the Roots of War League always starts kind of at the end of August and then goes till is it beginning of September? Yeah, the first of December. Is it always the same time and that is every year the same time circle, or is it kind of like that? It is more often than once in a year. Oh, Mr. Get Done, 124 people watching should mean 124 likes. Like the
Please,
stream.
please like so that we can keep Well, to be honest, even if we had no likes, we just sit here yapping. I mean, let's be honest. We just like yapping.
But it does support us a little bit, guys. So
It does.
if you don't mind, just drop a like for us. It doesn't hurt, right? It is for free, guys.
Yeah, you don't have to pay per like.
I assume it's once a year. It should be more often than one in a year. Okay, now we have two different options. Venue and trick. Did anyone played rock? How is it in rock? We can probably assume it will be the same like in rock.
Oh, good thinking.
But when we just look at the timeline, so it starts mid August. So 3.5 months. You kind of have to stay where you are because you cannot migrate when you want to play the Roots of War League to the end.
And that's a long time in like game world.
It is. It does not. It definitely is. Especially now after they made the migration rules so much easier when they shortened the cooldown, when they made it cheaper and stuff like that. But I feel like this is the I do like it because I feel like I think we had that yesterday as well with our KVKs. I mean, so this KVK was decent, but not so many fights. I mean, because it was clearly in our favor, even if it was on paper a fair matchup, but we were just a more powerful side. So it was okay, and I think we had some good fights with NA. And because they got the powerful zones rebuffs, it was a little bit more exciting. But even that, I mean, half of the KVK, 50%, and then the KVK was kind of done. And the KVK before, we had that when Echo and BTX allied. So that was super boring one. So I feel like either they shorten that KVKs or they make it really, because you have to build so long, then you have so much waiting times. It's mostly decided. I feel like they need add some more spirit to that. And the Roots of War League kind of brings that because you have that matches. I feel like the playoffs will be super interesting to watch. Um, Roots of War
Talking
League
about this
grand
last
finals.
I'm in California. We were talking about this last night with it was Princess Murda and I, and we were talking about how like in other games, like we were using Game of War as an example because Murd just played that and I played that, where it was like KVKs would be more often, but they'd only be like 72 hours. There was no building, no territory. You just went ham for 72 hours. And we liked that because you knew when it would be. It's a short period where you don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't do anything, versus like this week and week and you build and it takes weeks. It's a lot.
And it's not so plannable as well. I mean, that is sometimes cool and sometimes not. But sometimes when you're in very rough situations, when you end up that you have a good KVK. I mean, we had that at that. We had some really good intense KVKs, but it was sometimes like you fight it really 3 weeks straight, 3 weeks straight, and you had no sleep and nothing. That was crazy as well. But that wasn't the time I really enjoyed it when it's getting really rough and it's not like that the one or the other side is so much stronger that it's decided so fast.
Yeah.
There have been 9 League of Osiris and Rock, so it should be multiple times a year. The first league was 2019. Okay, that sounds good,
Something.
Trick.
I could see there being 2 a year. That seems reasonable.
So the rules of war gives us something we can plan out, and the dates in advance. And but I feel like that KVKs we talked about last night, Wahid, was like you really need know. I know 48 hours KVKs, so it was just like starting Friday night or Saturday 0 UTC till Sunday 23:59 UTC, and it was 48 hours. Everyone was going crazy. I also like that you could rally people who are on territory. So the only possibility to save yourself was if you put a shield or bubble. But if you had a shield or bubble, you couldn't fight. So it was kind of more risky. I feel like for the adrenaline, it was a little bit better because here I feel like the last 2 seasons, I would have loved to have more fighting spirit. I
Me
really would have
too.
loved.
And I think that, that whole idea of just no territory makes it so great. I mean, every game that I played where there's no territory, it's been awesome because the funniest thing is like I've seen where people join a rally and then their city gets swarmed and they can't shield because their
Yes,
troops are in the rally.
exactly. We
That was
had
my
that too.
favorite. I'd wait till they join a rally and then I'd just swarm them and they couldn't shield until the troops came back.
Exactly. And I mean, I like the strategy part and on it as well with the building, but I feel like sometimes it's so much. And then you sit there, then we had that stuff now with the new map that they put that farm accounts that no one could place a bastion over the pass. So it was also so the open field war, in my opinion, gets less and less and less and less, and the way they add the bastions. So it needs really to be spiced up. Or make the KVKs shorter. Make them
Yeah.
shorter. I feel
Or
like
just give us a map that
yes.
like we can all port onto and just a random map where we all just fight. You just
Yes.
port there, there's no territory, there's no building, and it's like almost like Abyss, but like with your cities that like I don't know. I don't know how they'd
Or
plan it
maybe
out, but
maybe a
something
little
like
bit
that.
building would be fine with destroying and territory you could. It is just like I feel like that time is so long that
Yeah.
especially this season you build up in zone 3 at the beginning you have no enemies and you just build and build and build and build and build up. Then 1 week later you can invade the zone, so it is much waiting time. And I mean now, I mean our KVK, when did we had the last really good fight? The last really
Yeah.
good fight we had probably a week ago, more than a week ago, and we have still nearly a week left.
Yeah, and there's nothing that like
Yeah,
you're gonna do. I mean, at this point, Dark's already thin out his good job message and everything. I mean, it's like,
yeah.
what are we gonna do? Just like hang out and farm for the next week?
That is what we do, and we maybe fight a little bit with our opponents from because we agreed that. That is the part that I got that we gave NA back. We will give back NA than the Hydras. That's how I do read it. Um, that's how I do read it. And then yeah, we have just to see. Oh, I let me check something real quick. I opened that real quick again, and here do the streamer mode. I totally forgot about putting up the streamer mode. Um, yeah, but it was good, so I could show at least. Yeah, we have it now on.
Mana, mana, mana. Yup. That's
Yeah,
the
man.
story of our lives now.
Yeah, guys. By the way, I have maybe to activate that again. Always try to activate this thing right now. That is my most use now. I didn't even use all the prestige to get elixir. I have elixir boxes left, guys. It is really that is not what you want after a KVK, and that is not. So it is. Yeah. Now we stock up mana. I mean, it is most likely happen that we will meet Echo probably, I think, next season. So that kind of looks good to me. How are the pet auction in EIS? Lots of competition. I mean, we can show that. I mean, that is definitely a topic we had on the list as well. Um, let's look
Action, you
right
mean?
now. So let me check that. We had that here also. I think
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
yes, go ahead. So what we had, I don't know if you guys watched, but you should really look out for it. Gans put a video when Jason was beating for was bet for a pet. And this is someone sent me the screenshot out of that. I can show that real quick. So I mean, when we look here at this pad prices, right, for Auric Warhorn, 1.8 million pad coins, and I think he said that's over $6,000 for a pad. These prices are going to be insane. But the question is, how long is that even going? And I see a lot of pads which are not getting sold. So the system is really rough. You use all the skills, and let me maybe go a little bit back. It is just like, look what we have all put up here. You basically, everyone who is right now in a season of strife can, you see here BTX can beat for this. Bodhi is in shopping mood, it seems. I think Bodhi was also beating this Jason for that pad, and then Jason got it. Welcome back, beautiful.
Oh my God, Bodhi and Jason was crazy.
Yeah. So, but the funny part is, and that is what I want to ask you guys, maybe we do a little poll soon, because let me open that real quick. So Murder, my good friend here, and also mod of your Discord is, so he has this Warhound. Look at these stats. This is even better stats than the one that Jason bought. So when we look at this is the one that Jason bought, right? I think 318, 318, 318, 298. So this one, what Murder has, is much better stats. I mean, he didn't expect to sell it at one point. He has already the EOS on it, what he would lose. He is halfway to make it 3-star. He would lose, I think, 30K of pet coins or something like that on this one. So, Princess, are you going to participate in creating a flying infantry hero? I am glad there is hope for actually getting one. I'm not participating in drawing. I'm horrible in drawing. So the question is, guys, what do you think? I talked a little bit with Murder in the morning. Should he sell this or should he keep it?
That's the question. And you know what? If you want to Discord Murder, maybe out a game, he'll cut you a deal.
I mean, what would I think it is the strongest calves pet in the game. Roots of War League is around the corner. So the question, but he says, I'm losing pet coins and I'm losing that good pet. What should I do with all the champs? So for me, I have the same opinion like Vanyo. So Vanyo, Murder, and me discussed. And it was like, I said, go for the champs. If you get 1.5 million champs or more, you can just max every artifact and all the exemplars.
And think about the mana. I mean, you'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, but with champs, you can't buy mana.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. So he said you get champs, you don't get pet coins. So this is definitely a valid point.
Oh. That is a really good point. I don't know what I'd do.
Oh, I forgot totally. I have not shared this here in our Discord. I can do that real quick, maybe.
Yeah, I really don't know what I do. I mean, because his point, he does have a good point. You know, if you're getting gems, I mean, Veneno,
welcome.
We finally say your name right, hopefully, or else Kolik's gonna sit there and just spell it out again and assume that we know how to say it.
He will definitely say we do it wrong, but we just don't listen to Kolik and all this.
Spell it again, like we know what his spelling is.
So the question is, it's so nice. I wanted that Murder. So this is the big question: should Murder sell this pet? I mean, we can put it up again. We can put it up again, and then I make the poll real quick. So, sure, where do I do here the poll? Here. Should Murder offer the, how is it called? I want to say
pet?
Warhound or the Warhound because it's a war. Or the Auric.
Doesn't help me. Veneno? Is it Veneno?
Veneno. You do it correct.
He just spells it out. How does that help me?
How do you say it in correct English? Is it, should Murder offer the Auric for sell or for sale or?
Yeah. Should he sell it? Should he sell Auric?
Sell the Auric. Yeah, sell the Auric. Should murder sell the Auric? So we say, hell yeah, get this shams. No, keep it. So we start the poll. The poll is up. I'm super excited what the people decide.
I know, me too. Because I actually really don't know which way I'd go in this.
Are we taking a spire? What is that? Finding mana here is, by the way, the next issue. They have to add more mana mines. Who cares about all that other mines in the Dragon Zone? It is really
I know.
Finding here anywhere mana, it is so impossible. And if you look, and if you find them, there is either that line on it, or you send it, someone else takes it. It is horrible.
Yeah, I can't farm. I just can't do it. I just try. It's too boring. I can't do it.
Yeah, it is really, and you search so long for it. You search so long. Did you already max in your hero, Wahid?
Oh yeah, I'm totally maxed on the heroes and the artifact.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I've been getting insane reports too.
Ah, did you do you have the artifact exemplar? It's not added to the exemplars yet, right? The infantry? No, it's not added to exemplars yet.
No, it's not exemplar.
I saw a report. I can maybe show that real quick after I send out my last mana farmer. Now let's pray no one else takes it. Because I know that DSR sent me reports. So where is DSR? Here's DSR. Jason! Jason, I need to show you the pet you missed. Thanks so much for the super chat.
Yeah, you need to show him the pad.
Okay, I need to show him the pad. I have to show. Look at this. Oh no, this is your one. This is your one you bought, right, Jason? But we have something here.
Like,
wait.
I don't know. Throw a pad up.
Oh my God, I'm super not. But look at this pad. What is murder going? Probably. Nah, he's maybe not. This is the pad we will maybe get to sell soon, Jason. How much do you think? I think you broke the records with the highest amount of pad coins spent for a pad yet, right? I think Jason holds the record. I don't know.
Yeah, because he spent $6,000.
Yeah, he spent that $6,000 on that. That is Jason's pad. So it would be interesting to know what we get for this one.
Yeah, would you buy this pet, Jason?
Would you buy this? But he would not buy it because he has it already.
Yeah, but this one's even better.
but he would not pay.
Maybe he wants to.
No. Oh Jason! Oh my God, Jason! You would buy it. Thank you.
Murder, put it up.
Murder put it. I said to Murder, we have to make a starting live stream and he give this pet. I mean, Roots of Warlick is around the corner. Can you get a better pet? And he says, but it's one of the best pets in the game. Why should I sell it?
Fanio, bro spent more on one pet than I've spent on this game.
Yeah, Jason is crazy. I was watching Gun's video, and you have really to check it out. You see, Jason is spamming. He's spamming that pet coins package, the big one. He's just spam buying it. I never saw that before. It was Jason.
That's crazy.
That was next level. It was next level.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
It's such a good video,
you know
guys.
There was once, like, a while back where Jason and Mephisto fought for what was it? Strongest Lord with the Training, I think it was. And it was insane. I wish I could remember the exact numbers, but they went up so, like, all the kingdoms were watching, like, they went up so high, and then Jason at the end wasn't, like, I forgot what happened, but it was something with, like, PayPal or iTunes that blocked him because it thought that it was, like, spam purchases, you know? So he wasn't able to win, but he was so close. If, like, PayPal or whatever didn't block him, then he would have won against Mephisto.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I was muted.
I thought so.
Trix, thank you for being here. It was nice to see you. Have a good one. So yeah, I think like this pad if Murder would give it to sale, I think he would break the record of the one that Jason bought. I mean, for Roots of War League, this pad is insane, and for open field also, and that is also a good rally pad.
Murda says, but what if Jason's the only one who bids and the price goes nowhere? I'm sure Bodhi would bid too again. And Jack, sorry. Jack would bid. Fluffy would probably bid.
Yeah, but we go to prices. I do not know if anyone besides Jason and Bodhi is betting that. I mean,
That's true.
That is really, it is not for a little bit, you are a little bit a Kraken or a whale. This is if you are really, I don't even know the spending level you have to do to buy this pad. I mean, you have to see, this is for $6,000. You get just a pad.
Crazy.
You get just a pad. And then you have still to put the skills on it. It is not done, right? You have it just with the nice. I mean, but if you the issue is that Auric Warhound is so powerful in rallies that and Murder is so close also to have its 3 stars, or it's so close not. He needs 2,000 more points, so he's right now thinking it's maybe a 3-star and selling better than a 2-star, but I think no one would care. This stats is really, really, really insane. It's the best. It's the best really one I saw yet. It's the best one I saw yet in the game.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's just insane. Diablo says, every time I actually log into the Princess stream, Jason's already here. At heart, he's an EIS player. Don't say that. You're going to scare him away.
Don't say this. Don't scare him away.
We like when Jason's here.
Yeah.
It's funny.
He has that kind of characteristics and not a lot of people have. And that is, by the way, what Doc and Jason also shares. They can be super funny. Some people have that personality characteristic. Charisma. Yeah, it's charisma. No matter how they say the stuff, it is funny.
Yeah. Jason's just hilarious. I swear, like, he's probably the funniest person I've ever met.
I only know Jason from streams and stuff like that, so I have never been with him in a voice chat or something like that. So that is, I cannot say that, I did not get the full, how do you say that, the full Jason.
Full experience.
Full experience of being, with him within an alliance, but I can just say here, he's always funny comments. Oh. But yeah, let's see.
The only reason it went for 6K is because you got 2 Krakens sizing each other up. Well, I mean, of course, that's part of it, like, where you kind of have that ego that comes into play, where everyone wants to win it. I mean... And everyone's watching, too. You know, you don't want to be the one who fails when everyone's watching this auction.
I think, yeah, for sure that will increase the prices here in their pet auction system. That's a kind of how that whole thing works. But this is also, when you look at this pet right now, when you have this pet on the field and on the rallies and on everything and in Roots of War, it has so much impact. So this is really worth it to go for a very good pet, which you use in Roots of War, on rallies, as garrison also. I mean, that Red Calves guy is a super garrison with that Auric Warhound and that stats. I mean, that's a great city defense.
Yeah.
But that is also the reason why Murder will just keep it. He says, I don't know if I want to sell it.
Jason will buy right now, Murda.
Yeah. He said right now. But yeah.
Bodhi probably too. Bodhi needs to, what do you call it? Like, get back on top.
Oh my God, Diablo!
Diablo!
For super chat as well. Thanks, Jason, for supporting EIS players. Oh my God.
Oh, that's so nice.
Princess, why are you and Wahid so quiet? And Diablo missing a cent? No, that's... Dark.
I don't know why we're quiet. Are we quiet?
We do appreciate it.
Turn your volume up, Dark.
Yeah, I was about to say, just turn your volume up.
Yeah. If both of us are quiet, then turn the volume up.
Yeah, if both of us are quiet, we mostly adjust that we have both the same volume.
Yeah, that's on you to adjust the volume, Dark.
Or has anyone else that issues with the volume? I mean, it's maybe a thing.
No, I think it's a Dark problem.
Murder sound didn't change for me.
It's a Dark problem. Corby, that's because the penny leftovers for your thoughts. Oh, a penny for your thoughts.
I've got you on max. Usually I have you all on 30%. Yeah, maybe we changed it a little bit. 6K, this is only a fifth of Wahid expert. pension, or how do you say the word correct? Pension?
Pension. Aww.
Oh, Jason, I'm
Thank you,
supporting
Jason.
Princess and the community, not EIS after. This too. This too.
It should be, but you're missing Wahid. It should be I'm supporting Princess and Wahid. Not
True.
AIS.
Thank you so much, Jason. I mean, Jason is really a supporter of the channel. I have really to say that. And he knows that I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They buy it and buy 5 pets.
That's not how the 30K works. It's not like you're handed 30K, though.
How does the 30K work?
So it's like a culmination of the entire relationship, how much I've spent. So, like, it could be we're together 6 months, we could be together a year, and either way, this is like you get it through, like, I guess you could get it through pets. Maybe I bought you a pet, and then maybe we went out to dinner, and then we went to like a trip or something. Then that's how you get the 30K. Jason, I want my 30K. Jason, you don't need your 30K.
Oh, Murder,
You're doing just fine. You're buying 6K pets.
Do I say W Jason as Princess Mod? Yes, for sure you do, Murder.
Yes. W Jason.
Matt, hey, welcome, Shy, to the stream. And saying, Dark, you're a bit late to the game. What does that mean, you're a bit late to the game?
Maybe because he didn't get to buy his pet already. I bought you a pet. You never know.
So you bought them real pets or game pets?
No one's got any pets. There's no pets. So the way to keep Wahid forever is to make sure she doesn't buy you anything. Well, I don't know. You saw how that worked out with Jason and I.
But we have to ask Jason, did he get some Uber Eats as well? Yes or no?
No, he did not.
So only Sod.
Only Sod got Uber Eats.
Okay.
He got shawarma. But that was just because he was being a hard-working R5. I felt bad.
Dark,
so many EIS people get on the kick list after each Yapcast.
Yes.
Dark's gonna kick so many people.
As first date gift, you can give me a 300K pet coming more strong collect.
Oh my god.
Imagine that. I mean, it is going crazy.
No, Sod is not an X. He was a hardworking R5. I was being nice. Let's be clear.
So, additional to all the 30K axes, you have all the hardworking R5s as well. Oh my god, this adds up.
No, well, the hardworking R5s get dinner. Like, that's just being nice. That's not 30K. Dark got cheese balls. That's true. Dark did get cheese balls.
Shy saying, I can't believe my Sapphire Drake sold for $2K. That is kind of crazy.
Jeez.
That
is crazy.
I still want to know what that pet murder, how many K US dollar will we reach it with pet coins if he would put it to sell. I am not working on 5 years.
Crashing out. You got cheese puffs. I don't know what you're complaining about. You got night and you got soup. You got soup and cheese puffs. Soup when you're sick. I was being nice, Kolek. I don't know why everyone's hating on the cheese puffs. They're so good. Dark's like, yeah, they're all right. No, they're so good. No appreciation.
He got a soup? He got a soup? Sorry,
he was
drinking and then it got in the you know when you have to cough so much when you drink and it gets in the kind of
So I almost killed Princess. Got it. No, he was sick, and so I sent him. I didn't make the. I think he thought it was poisoned. I don't even think he ate it. But I got the soup from like this service that sends you soup when like you're sick, and I thought it was nice. You know, like surely the king of comfort meals went ill. Yeah, you get like soup and like I think you get like. What was it? Maybe Dark remembers. It was like soup and cookies or something. Like it was so nice. And then I think he thought that he was poisoned. So
it was poisoned and didn't eat. That's
The
too
cheese
funny.
puffs were actually an accident. They accidentally got sent to him because the soup. But long
What?
story short, I
Okay.
am feeding Dark now because he's too poor to eat.
Yeah. Will you send it directly to the bridge under the bridge he lives?
Actually, to the library because he
To,
spends more time there with the free Wi-Fi.
yeah. How I Met Your Dad. I sent him soup and cheese puffs.
You know what though? Let me tell you guys. After like we talked about the cheese puffs, everyone like was buying cheese puffs from Amazon. They're like $10. You get this barrel. It's called like a barrel of cheese puffs. It's so good. You just sit there eating them.
When a
It's a lot of
woman
calories,
randomly
but it's
sends you
good.
food, never eat it.
Survival 101. Dark. Next propaganda. Dark can't afford food. True.
Yeah, Shai saying this pet is better than the pet that Jason and Bodhi fought for. Yeah, we had that earlier, and Jason was there, and he said he would buy this one as well.
Yeah.
I think that is the best Auric Warhound in the game. We have the poll, guys. Still vote if Murder should
Yeah,
sell it
please
or not.
vote.
The poll is up, guys.
Jason said he'd buy it right now.
Yeah, Jason said he would
And
buy it directly.
Wahid, you accidentally added your own cheese puff order. That is actually precisely what happened, but we're not going to talk about that. I was so embarrassed too. It was very embarrassing to
Why were
admit
you
that
embarrassed?
because I didn't mean to send it to him. Like it was accident. Like his address was there from like
Oh, so
something.
you were ordering that, and accidentally it was from the last time, and you sent it to him?
Yeah.
But why is that
And I didn't tell
embarrassing?
him because it's a barrel of cheese puffs. That is so embarrassing. Girls don't order a barrel of cheese puffs for themselves.
Why is that
You either catch them at
embarrassing?
the library or Starbucks for free Wi-Fi.
But
True.
but the thing, if only Jason bidding, it will only be 400K. I mean, that is what Murder says as well. Imagine only one person bid for it, and it's only 2-star talent, so you get only 400 something K for it. So that is another thing that why Murder thought about not to sell it, because if no one is bidding, then yeah, that it's kind of for 400K you don't want to sell this. Only for what, 350K gems? That's not worth it.
Can you like if you put a pet up for auction, can
Yes.
you like stop the auction? Like can you stop the auction if
Cancel
it's
it?
not going up how you want it? Yeah.
That is a good question, because so what I know is, so when you sent me, so for example, let's go in there real quick. So if you go for an auction and you go here and sell, so for example, I could sell this one. So this would be selling for that one. I'm not going to do this, but it costs you 100 gems and you lose all the skills. And in case it doesn't get sold, you probably get it back with the skills again. So in worst case, if no one buys it, you get the skills back. But what I don't know is, I don't think you can control the auction and say, oh no, I take it back. I think that is not possible.
Oh, Vanyo says as soon as someone bids on it, you can't get it back.
People are getting 1.6 million gems for this, so 400K is little, or it feels little compared to what you can get. Yeah, I do agree, but it can happen. So if no one else bids, that is the risk you always go in.
Yeah.
With Dark
Well, and then the
24/7
problem too
online.
is if someone bids low.
Because all the hobos taking turning pilot. This is wild. If it's not sold, you just get it back with the skills. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd be too scared to do it, to be honest. I can kind of see why Murder would be, because if you put it up and it goes for like super low, it's not like you can cancel it or anything. You have to just like
Yes.
let the auction go, let it play out.
So this is the big, I don't know what is the starting price. I think Murder sent me that anywhere. I think I even have it on the Discord. Let me check that real quick. No, he didn't send a bidding price. He didn't send a bidding price. What he get? What is his starting price? But I think it's because it's only 2. If it would be 3-star talent, it would look different. Yeah, imagine I lost this pet for 500K. Yeah.
You'd have to make sure that Jason's gonna bid, that Bodhi's gonna bid, that like Fluffy, that all those people are gonna bid.
You need 2 to compete for the pet.
Yeah.
And the longer all this auction is up, the longer it takes till Let me open that real quick up again.
Wahid offers 30K for that one, but dollars, not pet coins. I know that you're already dreaming about how much Taco Bell you could get, Kolek.
Yeah, he's really he already planning to be your ex, but it's not so easy either, guys. Not everyone makes that.
Yeah,
Just
that's
saying.
true. Not everyone gets to be my ex. It's an honor.
What do I miss? Then don't post it, SMH, too much complaining. What is he?
Oh, about selling Murda's
Oh.
Auric. We're yapping, Dark. This is what we do. We yap.
We
No
yap,
one's
yeah.
complaining.
We just yap around stuff and talk about stuff. Talk around stuff. Be an X sounds good here.
That's the problem is people are gonna want to date me just to be my ex. That's horrible.
Oh my God. We should have maybe not told it and should have, but I mean, the question is, how can you avoid that in future with that? Doug is just mad I said W, Jason.
Look, when Jason comes in here and does W things,
Yeah,
that's W Jason.
true. I mean, you can ask Wahid to bet with Jason just to increase the price for murder. Yap about my 30K. I mean, it will be interesting if he gonna sell it or not, but I think he will probably keep it and work on it because
it depends on how much you want to risk. Like, it's a gamble. It's a big gamble.
I mean, if you would get pet coins, but that is the question. Will they change something in the auction system? I think long term they will, because I mean that is only interesting for new pets coming out with good stats. For example, I don't need a good Sapphire Fate rig anymore because I have it already. So it's only if the new pet comes out, so it must be a new pet, then it must be a pet which is probably relevant for Rally or Garrison.
Yeah.
And that are two factors which will be in future successful at the auction. I mean, right now you maybe get for every pet something still, because especially the big Krakens, you cannot work at 25 pets at the same time. So get maybe a 3-star talent with decent stats. That is a big W. Skip the dating, just send a 30K. Nobody needs to know. I do not think that's how it works, guys.
It's not on purpose.
No, it is a curse, she says.
It is a curse.
It is a curse.
Wahid, look at it as speed dating, COD style.
So I know Merc is a big spender as well, and he's from Echo. So what do you think about this pet? Would people bet for it with that stats in the auction?
Med says, I don't know, to be honest, I wouldn't sell this pet Murda before Row League. This pet is W.
Yeah. Maybe use it. Maybe use it in the Roots of War League and then.
Such a good pet.
It really is.
Dark, if you take me to a 30K dinner, Dark says have some tact. I'll take her to dinner first. It better be a 30K dinner.
There will be a sandwich in front of the bridge of the library or something like this.
Noob Kitchen hits hard on Sundays. Oh my god.
I think they will definitely bet. I mean, new pet auction is a W. Devs get money from Krakens. Krakens get better pets. The game is funded further. I mean, for a free-to-play, that kind of gems is adding a lot, because they can do the Forge of Light event with the gems. And getting artifacts, maybe unlock this way exemplars. So it profits everyone. And I still feel the prices are super high, super high. I'm a guppy at this auction world. I know I ain't spending for this ass. Okay.
Question, is Murda in a good enough Row League team?
Yeah, he's in our main team. I mean, he's mostly even competing about, he's mostly top 3 in our Roots of War. Murder, I'm in EIS, lol. At
At
least
least the pet sellers get something. Imagine the one that sold the orc to Jason was free to play. Giving free to play 1.2 or 1.7 million gems. He's already cracking. Do
I,
we know who sold the pet
that would be
to
interesting.
Jason and Bodhi?
Does it even showing when you offer it from who it is? I think it's completely anonymous.
Yeah, I want to know who is the one who sold it.
Kirito, I would buy one. No, I would never do that. Nah, he's in a terrible team.
The worst. It'll disband.
So we have to see how the pet auction will go. So we definitely know Jason said he would bet for this pet. Imagine, and he already have a 6K Warhound. So then
Can
he
you
would
imagine
have
if he had
two.
two?
Imagine he would buy a second. I
That would be
seriously.
crazy.
That would be really crazy.
Yeah. But I guess if it's the best pets, you're gonna want them.
Yeah, and especially because I don't know how much pet fruits that Krakens can get, that you maybe get it by pet coins, but I think even that takes a long time.
Frito says, by the way, I bought one for 750K.
Oh my God, which one, Kirito? Which one?
Yeah, send us a screenshot.
Murder, I'm in the Taco Bell Roots of War team. That's kind of true.
Team name Taco Bell.
So yeah, how that auction will go. I mean, people, there are some options out where they ask for improvements. So we will see how it goes. Murder, do you need the gems?
Well, that's the question. But then Murder said if he has the gems, he'd just spend it on pet stuff anyway. So why? I don't know.
Yeah, but he's not. He's probably spending it on. Murder has honestly, he has his main artifacts maxed. So he said
Oh, so
if
he needs the coins.
I mean, more exemplars are never bad. I think he has already some, but for sure there are more to get, and you can maybe. But for what you're using that gems, basically, pet coins would be different if the people would get pet coins. Then you can buy mana with the pet coins. Then you can buy pet skills.
Yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting that you get gems and not pet coins. I don't know why I keep thinking pet coins. Pet coins would be awesome.
It would be selling a calf's pet to fund calf's artifacts. Yes, because he's now he loves calves now. He's really putting everything in his calves now and started build them up. Need to stack up for Roots of War League the pets. I am nearly all 3-star. Nice one. I mean, that is also,
Nice.
you can get maybe a 3-star one talent one because it takes you long to make a 3-star talent. And if you're a spender, then you could basically just, if you're a spender, you could basically just get a 3-star via that auction, and you don't have to bother yourself anymore to catch that pet.
I think it would be great to have choice between getting
I
gems or
agree.
pet coins. That would be really good. Because I keep thinking pet coins in my head. I don't know why. But if you have pet coins, you can do so much more.
Yes. Maybe they say take either 90% gems or maybe 70% pet coins or something like this.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe it's like you can get the pet coin, but it's just at like or not a discount, but like at a premium. But I mean, those are things like now that they're trying this out and they're asking for feedback, this is the kind of stuff we should get feedback on, right? Like, if there was some kind of like mix of gems and coins, or if it was just like 90% to 70%. Could you buy a 3-star from auction and just release it to get the skill?
Oh, that's also interesting. So for
Yeah.
example, yeah, but the 3-star are so expensive. You pay, I think the minimum price is too high for the 3-star because you cannot set the pet price by your own.
Oh,
But
that's true.
But I think that could be the way to go, right? So that could be the way to go. That you at one point just and sell it and put the 3-star. You maybe don't need even the best stats. You can go just for a 3-star, and you don't tell the devs a 70% return on pets. It was just for the number coming in my pet. I feel like, imagine only 70% goes to the person selling, so 30% get to the devs. That's a lot of pet coins. That's a lot of money.
That is a ton. And people want those pet coins.
Yeah, I feel like
So
more
they
people
do
would
it.
sell. Yeah. Because then you can do, because what are you working right now? If you're free to play, right, then you still need to work much on artifacts and stuff like that. If it's a good pet and three-star, it will sell, yeah.
This is why you only have access. You have a terrible sense of value.
Oh, oh my God.
Oh.
Oh.
Usually I value up is the problem.
Yeah, and I mean, it is like a curse, and I mean, curses are there to end. So maybe the next one is the forever one. Who knows it?
Well, you know what? The first one that I didn't have the curse with was Jason. I never bought him anything.
So he was a real one then, right?
Yeah, but now it's like he somehow lost his 30K, so I feel a little bad.
No, he wants it back, and then didn't he say in the last Yapcast plus interest or something like that?
Yes, he wants his interest now.
He wants plus interest.
And you know what the worst part is? Is that we broke up like before my birthday. Yeah, it was. It was like round before my birthday, and he was gonna get me tickets to go see penguins and go meet penguins.
Oh my
Then I never
God.
got to meet my penguins. It was
Oh,
really
that is so
sad.
cute. That is really cute.
I know.
It is really
It was,
cute.
but it was very sad.
Archerpad, Mage's Pad, don't sell, is Shai saying. Yeah, I feel like maybe some Krakens would buy them and for the mages and the archers if they still haven't worked much on them, but not like that they pay thousands of it. I think it is like
Yeah.
you would maybe get 300, 400K, something like that, but not over 1 million or something like that. Desperate, hi Princess, hi Wahid. Welcome to the stream here. Guys, don't forget to drop a like on the stream and vote on the
Yes.
poll that we can have a good reference for what we advise Murder to sell this pet or not. Jay saying could have saw penguins in Peru. Wahid, be careful. I have to be the, how do you say that? I have to be the person who are taking care now that not too many boys here got a high amount of interest on you. Not everyone gets so easy to my Wahid, guys.
30K curse. That's what did it. Oh. Yeah, I did see penguins, but I saw them at Disney World. So I did get to meet penguins, but that was what, like a year ago maybe? Yeah, I think like a year ago. But
That
I'd
is
never met
Sisma, by the
penguins
way,
before
Princess.
then.
I know that. I didn't know if you want to have that we talk it on stream because some people in EIS they have another name on YouTube on purpose, and they tell me exactly that I should not give out their names. That's why I call you always like on the YouTube name. I knew it, Sisma.
Oh, that's smart.
I hope you are not drunk again, Sisma. I was starting worrying a little bit about you.
Oh yeah, this one was drinking a ton.
He was all the time, and he said, "Yeah, and my idol is Crazy Bob." It's so kind of, because Crazy Bob is
That's
in
when you should
public
know
chat.
there's a problem.
Yeah.
Like if you're saying your idol's Crazy Bob, that's when you need to take a second
Yeah, and then
really
Crazy
take
Bob said
inventory.
he's even worse than himself. So Crazy Bob said, Sisma's drinking, I don't care. I'm quitting, so it doesn't matter. Why are you quitting, Sisma? What happened? I didn't know. I have to read up later. Yes, this.
Oh yeah, because he's going to school.
The studying.
So he
Okay.
doesn't think he's gonna have time to study and do that.
Starting again in 4 days, but he said that in the past, and then he maybe take an off season, and then he comes back. At the end of the day, he loves EIS family too much, so he will come back.
So true.
And he will still be around on Discord to yap because he loves to yap too.
Exactly. The yapping is like half the fun.
Okay, guys, let me check real quick. Do we have anything we haven't talked about? Where's our list? I think we have.
Funny, Vanyo messaged me and he said, "When's the next BTXS talk?"
The water beat. Oh, no. We skipped that today. Even. Oh my God. Oh, let me see if I can. It is a video.
And says you should send Jason a trip to see real dolphins. That's true. That would have been really cute. There's actually some really cute like dolphin and
Jason
penguin.
is sending me a video, and I
Huh?
would like to show that. He sent me a video about the bundles purchased from Petcoins. This is crazy. We have to, oh my God, this is not stopping. So he's scrolling down the purchases,
Yeah.
from what he did for that pet. This is
Who?
crazy. Jason, Jason,
Oh, okay.
TFS
I didn't know
Jason.
who
Yeah,
you were talking about.
yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it properly. So he sent me a video, but I can. The problem is I cannot do videos.
Yeah, we haven't been able to figure out how to do videos.
Yeah. But I can maybe do a real. So what he was basically sending me is,
We
let
did
me.
videos once though. Remember that one time we did a video with Jason's war calling?
How did we do that?
I don't know, but I remember we did a video.
Yeah, true, we did. So what Jason basically sent me, but I cannot even show that here. Let me show. So he was sending me, but that was a whole. Oh, that is the wrong one. Wait. One time we get it done. So he was basically sending me a video with that one, and he was scrolling down. You see the little cursor here? And he was scrolling down all the bundles he purchased for
Oh
this
my
pet
god.
coins when he was bidding. That is crazy. Oh my
Like you'd
God.
think your hand would get tired at some point.
Yeah.
Like, jeez. Oh my god. That's just so insane. $6,000.
Yes. Oh my God, when you
I mean,
said
I
earlier
think that I
too,
spend a lot.
when you said
Jeez.
earlier too, did you turn down the volume of the stream? Feels like it's quieter. So if you have maybe, is quieter a correct English word?
Yeah.
Okay, quieter, quieter, quieter.
Is it dark?
So we have, no, it was when you said we are more quiet as well. So we have maybe something to do with the volume. I can turn it off more time next time. But if we do that now, I mean, I one time played that EIS song in a live stream and everyone was falling out because it was so loud volume and then everyone got a shock. So if I turn up the volume now,
Yeah, don't do that.
everyone has already that on max and we turn it up, then everyone gets screwed, I tell you.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Man, though, these pets are crazy.
These really are. So let me check.
You know, I wish that I would have spent more time on pets, but I didn't. I didn't spend any time on pets, so my account is just, it's very pet poor.
So we have something here with do you remember that screenshot what you sent me? And it has no name on it, but it was that about rage and stuff like that. But it was that long sentence, and it was crazy. You know what they when they told about the future of rage and WB, but it was really hard for me to get the summary of because the text
True.
block was so
So,
long.
what the summary was, or what it, hold on, let me scroll up to where
Can
it
we
is.
show that?
We
Have
got
we the
a lot.
permission?
No, I never asked for permission.
Yeah,
But
okay.
it was shared in COD General.
Oh, it was in Code General, so we can also so this
Yes.
one. So I can maybe put this one up real quick because that is the screenshot we were talking about, but we didn't get the full stuff. Maybe can someone up? I was out this week. I was really with my no Wi-Fi. I wasn't able to catch up what is going on. But
Wait, don't your exes count as pets? No. Yeah, so it says summary of super hot news of the week. EVG will disintegrate. Okay, well that we know because they went and combined with BXS. 363 Rage is likely to disband or reduce their power to Seed A and B next season. So I don't know about that, but I guess it seems like they want to try and reduce their power. Which I feel like someone else said to me though. I can't remember who it was or when it was, but they had said something about like wanting to lower their seeds so that they can have more better fights.
so and it's something like this focus on roots of Volix. So I didn't fully get it. So that does that mean that Rage are trying to get a lower power kingdom to can focus more on roots of War League and less on the KVKs? Tank mains
I
don't
think
need
so.
pads as much unless you're a rally garrison lead. Princess and Wahid, what faction would Force faction look like to you, and why is the penguin themed? Why
It
is
would
it?
definitely be penguin themed.
I mean, the flying infantry is around the corner as well. We can now literally in the game we got that, and we got it on the COD Discord as well. I mean, that is maybe a interesting topic. I mean, probably not so many people care about that. We can now. Do I have that saved? That you can design now the new hero. For sure, I have it not saved. You know when they, let me find that real quick system here, or when was that? At what date did they send that you can now make arts of the flying infantry hero? I think that was a few days ago already when they announced that we can design now the art for a flying infantry hero.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Did you not see it? It was like, so that means we get flying infantry, and that means we get a new faction.
Well, it should be a penguin, a little flying penguin. Who can design that? I'll give you some pat coins.
And here we go.
Yep.
Who can design me a flying penguin? If it wins and we get it in the game.
Yeah, then you'll get pet coins.
If anyone has the screenshot, when you are normally good in that stuff.
I know, where's Vanyo today?
He was
He's
there.
been slacking.
He should send us the screenshot from the flying infantry hero.
He was there when Lady K was there, then he disappeared.
Both
And Lady K
disappeared.
disappeared.
Both.
Oh. Is this the new love line?
Oh my god. Flying and penguin don't go together. Why not? Doesn't have the penguin that sings that how is that called? Flügel as well? The
Yes,
beginning
it
of
can
another
fly.
act.
At the beginning of another act. Oh. I want a flying penguin infantry hero. Yes. Wouldn't it be so cute? Oh my god! If it was one, I would spend.
Oh, we
I
have
would-
it here.
oh.
I have the screenshot. We can open it. So
It would be crazy.
this is the screenshot we got. Let's create your design your flying infantry hero. So you can now design that, and that means we get our fourth faction. So, but I think on the Discord there was also, I think it was till end of September or till mid of September, you can create and participate in that contest, and the top winners get some gems, training speed ups, and stuff like this. So that means we get a new faction, and it will be interesting. What is the flying infantry doing? Is the flying infantry, can you fly in the backline and just be like a blink artifact just without an artifact and just be there with your flying? I do not know how that will work, but it will be interesting. It will definitely be
Yeah,
interesting.
and I can't believe top winners only get a 1K gems.
I do think they only take it as an inspiration, and then they make their own thing
Yeah.
out of it.
I
But
can
this
see
is-
it. A penguin with a jetpack. Yes, Zen. Yes.
I mean, yeah, I do think a penguin is not really suitable for the Call of Dragons history, but we never know. Maybe
But we don't know that.
they can add it. But what
Yes.
but what definitely is the case, and I do not fully get that screenshot either here with Rage trying to go back, lower seed, being lower power. I mean, I do understand you want to focus on Roots of War, and that is good, but doesn't that mean you want to have a good KVK as well? I mean, if you only do Roots of War League, then we have a KVK as well. You want to have some fun, and you kind of want to be top tier, but they maybe say, okay, let's go. We have less stress in KVKs and can fully focus on Roots of War. Because, I mean, now with Roots of War League, when you have that matches, normally when you had a really rough KVK in a war situation, you skipped Roots of War. You maybe maximum you did was maybe logging in, getting the 10k points, and going back to the battlefield. That is how the most alliances did it. They prioritized war over Roots of War. But with the Roots of War League, that's super different. You would never skip a Roots of War League. That is the opposite. What's going to be Apex final power? I do not know yet. Oh, okay. Shadow saying check the Princess TV Discord.
Yes, Octavia. Yes, that screenshot makes no real sense. It doesn't. It's not just
Oh,
your
thank
English
you.
princess.
What is? Okay,
Like
thank you,
16 bill.
Octavia. Yeah, she saved me. Oh, Demon saying like 16 billion. I think like that is the number what Slore told me as well for Apex. But I feel like that could be more. In my opinion, guys, Apex is a good place to go.
Yeah,
When
I think
you
that they're
still-
really gonna make a splash.
Yeah, if you still decide where you have to go, and I mean, when I look at this, I can just tell you from the leadership, from the persons who are there, this project Apex looks super promising. Absolutely. I would skip Roots of War League to Troll Dark. This is
You mean Kolek? Kolek would murder you.
Oh my god, Kolek, imagine. Kolek, that
Oh
would
my
be...
god. That'd be my nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't skip Row League ever, anyone, because I feel like everyone's alliances will kill them if they skip Row League.
Oh. Princess, I've seen this happen in other games, but those were dedicated sub-alliances and members were 10-man teams, not 30. What does that mean?
I don't know.
That's...
Kolek would never hurt me.
Oh my god, and he said, I'm Miku.
I'm kicking you right now. Miku tomorrow is knocking in TFS server. I don't think Jason will take him either if he's gonna mess up Roots. Good.
Sorry, I'm reading up your stuff. Miku tomorrow is knocking in TFS. Miku tomorrow is knocking in TFS server. Okay, let's go. We finally got rid of Miku. What a blessing.
Finally. I don't think we ever will. What is this text message? Makes no sense. Well, there's no grammar or punctuation in it, so you gotta kind of like...
Yeah, we had the same issue. We couldn't fully read it, and I do not even
No.
know where it's from. And I think you said COD General. It was from the general chat in Call of Dragons Discord, right?
Yes.
So we don't even know from who. I don't even know from who. Wahid just sent it to me, and so it doesn't really. So it is nothing confirmed. It is someone sending a text message with a long text.
I just got back and read this and lost brain cells.
And says that they house their alliance tournament teams in a sub-alliance, but honestly only to have extra teams, not because they were taking a break.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Kick Andro too.
And thank you, Shadows. I got it because he sent me now the full screenshot from the COD, and here is the deadline for the Flying Infantry. It's the 14th of September. So I expect when they get here the new Flying Infantry heroes at the mid-September, so thank you, Shadow, so much. If we get this by mid of September, then they have to design it by their own. Then they have to get the new faction ready. I do think maybe in 2026 we get it, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Especially that timeline.
Octavia, we do not know who posted it. I do not know. I just have it here because I was this week without a Wi-Fi. I couldn't keep up with the COD Discord or anything. It was impossible, guys. It was literally
my gosh,
impossible.
She was so frustrated.
Yeah.
She was so frustrated about this Wi-Fi.
This looks like some guy with too much time.
I want to know how it's gonna work though. Flying in.
Finally,
can they just like drop down in front of anyone? And block?
What?
That would be crazy.
What would be crazy?
If they could fly and like just like drop in front of like anyone, like you know how the tanks are stuck in the front?
I mean, then it's like a blink artifact. Then it's like a blink artifact, exactly. And you place them where you want. I think they mentioned, yeah. I do not get this screenshot either. Colleague says, I think everyone is reading that screenshot and getting out the...
We're all trying.
We're all trying and getting out the context of it.
I figured I can understand the first couple sentences, but I don't go further than that. I get lost.
So here, summary of some super not news of the week. EVG will disintegrate. What does that word mean? disintegrate.
Break apart after the KVK, which
Yeah.
we know because they became Apex.
Yeah, together with BXS. Rage is likely to disband. That is, I feel like, a hard word. Rage to disband.
Yeah.
Or reduce power to seed A to B Paragon next season. The reason is that there are many continuous pressure seasons, so the Veil team wants to lower seed to rest. Also convenient to participate for Roots of War League. So I mean, they maybe want to really focus on Roots of War League and says we want easy KV or easier KVKs beside where we have not to focus so much, so we can fully focus on Roots of War. I mean, that is a legit decision.
Rage is disbanding. We use the news of the week. That's true. It's almost like EIS, where they always say that EIS is disbanding.
Lippy's Gaming said something, but took the message back, and I don't get fully the context either.
Whoever wrote this has their tinfoil hat on too tight. And is limiting brain flow to their brains.
And then, but here it goes ahead. The WB King Elega is dealing with the boss Kwon 363. Is 363? Isn't that 00? No. No, that's who is 363? Oh, I think they're on our KVK. I'm so bad. And where's Vanyo? Normally Vanyo knows that stuff. He's probably away with Lady K now, and we are screwed. We need to commit him next time.
Lady K, you need to come back with Vanyo because this is unacceptable.
363.
So
Rage.
many Korean super bosses want to go to WB.
So that means 363 is Rage, by the way. So Elega is dealing with Kwon, and many Korean super bosses want to join WB. At the same time, TSGM, we know she joined WB already. And Team Lead also migrated to WB. So they're saying more people from Rage are going to WB. So if the deal is successful, the season is out of EIS. What does that mean? So if the deal is successful, the season is out of EIS, we will have more WB to enter the superpower ranks with POW expected nearly 30. So does that mean, okay, WB is maybe then the second strongest team in the game after Echo? And then the next thing, what I'm wondering is, King Elega is dealing a 3 versus 3 Echo at the Dark Dragon map. Heard that both WB and Echo are affecting death. So what I know is that Echo normally wanted the 2 versus 2 map. So I'm wondering why we're now talking about the 3 versus 3 map. And what they all agreed.
What was the thing that they kept spamming to Dark? I don't even remember.
That was a screenshot of Tempe. We have that somewhere as well. So Tempe was literally, he's saying, where is that screenshot? We have that anywhere in our here. From earlier Yapcast. Nothing gets lost here in our links. It was on the COD Discord. It was during a Yapcast. It was 2 Yapcasts ago or 3. You know when they pinged Dark and he was asleep? And they pinged Dark and they pinged Dark and they pinged Dark?
And I told them, I'm like, Dark is asleep.
Yeah, and Tempe was proposing that. And then he wasn't there to say anything but humble answer then for Dark. So we probably sent it not in the links like we're supposed to.
Yeah, I don't think we did because it was like real time.
Yeah, it was in the, but we posted that here in the Yap topics anyway.
Octavia, I feel like SSG/Korean players are moving to WB and Rage, and old BDO is losing players. Yeah, it seems like a lot of them are going to the WB now.
I'm trying
Dark
to
says
find
unless their
the
row team is a massive flop, no top team has any chance to disband until Row League ends. That's true. Everyone's kind of stuck where they are.
So let me check.
Dark says Echo Diplo wins against us and thinks we're going to negotiate to do a KVK that they want to do.
Do you remember when we had that, when Tempe put up that he basically said he tagged Dark and was proposing that 2 versus 2 on the SOS1 map. We have that screenshot anywhere, but I can't. And we have that here in the Yap topics, but I don't know where. It's so many screenshots in that bank that is going crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was just like they just kept demanding the same thing.
Yeah, I mean that it was basically like 2 versus 2 on the season SOS1 map. And we had that during a Yapcast. He posted it, I think, during a Yapcast, and then we just brought it up.
Yeah, it was definitely during the Appcast.
Yeah. I do not know how to find it so fast as well on
That's
the
okay.
COD Discord. Yeah, it is for me. I'm not so experienced in searching for that stuff. But I mean,
You're not missing much.
you're not missing much. But I mean that basically it kind of depends. It kind of depends how that all will work out. I mean, at the end of the day, every alliance can set up themselves how they like to set up. If they want to be a lower seed and say we want to fully focus about Roots of War. So, colleague Echo about to find out. We even gonna Diplo win with the Darklings versus them. Oh. Trick is to Diplo win then back next time is Anne saying. Princess is moving to what? What, colleague?
You're going to TFS to be row leader? Wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, colleague. The question, the funny part is who would hire me as a Roots of War leader? OMG. That is the worst choice you could ever make, hiring me as any war lead staff. Even if they always joke around that when colleague and Doc is asleep, and then they sometimes in the early Europe times, and they were asleep or something, then they said, Princess, now you war lead, and they were joking around, and I said, I would be so bad. But this is out of my competences. You have to know what your skills are, and war leading is definitely not one of my strengths.
Vanyo, imagine all the Darklings on the map attacking you. True. That'd be scary.
It would be a cool feature if you could in future something like, when the mastery skills or we get that additional season features, you can invite some Darklings and they help you to it. 10 surrounding Darklings help you to kill the enemy or something like that with a cooldown every 1 hour.
Can you imagine getting killed by Darklings?
Would be funny. You can just summon all the Darklings on him, attacking him as well. That would be cool. And Row me war lead. Yeah, I heard Bad Boy is our new war lead for the Asian time zone.
Oh my god, can you imagine? He'd just be yelling everyone's Humlick.
The top one meme team? It is a good question who is top one meme team. EIS dominated that a long time, but we have someone new competing. Yes, let Princess war lead Kirito. Yeah, he knows. You're a bad multitasker when I'm streaming. Imagine that when I had to do war lead. Humble Pie here in the house as well. We either Diplo winning or
Hey,
FFA. Princess yelling is scary. Check Discord is when you're saying. Wait, okay, we check the Discord.
She could be earless. Angry princess you don't want. EIS gonna FFA when we match Echo and dodge to the opposite zone. I've seen that done in another game where you can gain reputation with the NPC faction. Well, World of Warcraft is like that, where you can get reputation. I don't think they'll fight with you, though.
She is too lost. That can only be good. I agree. we have to read dark stuff as well. Do you know when the last time when he said that he was typing and we didn't read it and he got upset and we said too many people typing at the same time. Sometimes we overread something. EIS gonna FFA when we match Echo and dodge to the opposite zone. What is the NPCs, Wahid?
That's like the Darklings. It's like the non-playing characters.
Okay.
So it's like yeah.
Would attack anyone.
Princess folds under pressure.
No, she's just not doing volley. That is best for everyone. Time to nap versus Echo, like Nora taught us. LFG. I mean, we have to see. I mean, WB I think got super powerful with recruits as well. Then it kind of depends. Is Rage really losing so much power? Question mark. What is with BTX? Is BTX losing power? Do they get recruits? I have no. I think next week I will look a little bit into the alliances.
Yeah, especially now that the more recruits are happening.
I mean, season summary is on. So season summary, some people just wait for the rewards or something like that. But if we look here, season summary is 27th. That's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday and Friday we are back in the home kingdom when my math is correct here. So I think a lot of people waiting the season summary and migrate then to get their embers and stuff like this.
Yeah.
So that this is really the point I think where it gets interesting. Yeah, who moves where and which are and what are the power numbers? Where are the alliances ending up? Which power? Because when they do it the same way, I mean, they said they changed the map for SOS 4, but if they do the same feature, I mean, can we already see the other SOSs here? I do not think we can.
A lot of people are waiting too, like that might not have told their leadership that they're moving, so they're
Yes.
waiting till after end of season. So I think that'll be interesting to see, if there are some other huge moves or big groups moving.
And I mean, that's probably no dark's the best. How long can people migrate till you register? I think for the new season. I think the registering is the point, and then you can after you don't count anymore for. Or is it Brink of War? I always messed it up, but that means the next 1 or 2 weeks will be a lot of migration happening, and then we have the final numbers. And then, so if it's the SOS 4 map versus 3 versus 3 again, and I probably assume that in that map you can't even do a diplo before because it kind of depends where you end up in the starting zone. Since you cannot pick your starting zone and you end up in one of the 6 starting zones, and they fixed the map issue that the bottom has not an advantage anymore on the dragon. We don't know how good it is fixed as well. So this we have to see also how
Says
that
people
comes.
can migrate until matchmaking starts.
Okay, until matchmaking starts. Okay, thank you for clarifying. My princess, you can volley versus me. I promise not to be rude. I will make all. You will probably make all target me. Deja vu, wonder where I heard this. Blacklist, echo everyone, Diplo zone lock, echo continue KVK. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I think I got here a small connection issue.
No, I swear you're not supposed to have any Wi-Fi issues now that you're back.
Yeah, I have normally good Wi-Fi. That's why I was super confused.
I wonder where I've heard that before. Why had migrating back to TFS?
What is
Wouldn't that be a plot twist?
I mean, we can in the meantime. I can maybe hear the Paul of Murder. Let's close that real quick.
Yeah,
Then he
let's
can.
see.
Oh, 64% say get this gems. No, keep it. That's 34%. Interesting. But at the end, he makes his own decision. Jason going after his 30K.
Oh, now I'm gonna owe him the 60.
It is 30K plus interest. Don't forget about that.
Vanya, we need Wahid. Aww.
Wahid stays here. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone can go where they go, right? It is. I feel like people are too much. We are all in this game, and we spend a lot of time, money, etc. on that game. So everyone can go where they feel well, and I feel like you should never be mad at someone who kind of want to go somewhere else because of some. It is only about the way. I mean, you can make it that you leave in a good way, and then you say goodbye and everything, and you announce it. And if you leave in a good way, I mean, then there's no bad stuff, you just leave and go somewhere else. And I think that is totally fine, to change your opinion and to kind of figure out, yeah, where you want to play. So I do understand players when they say, okay, I want to maybe meet different places or whatever. For me, what I prefer is I prefer to join a community and to be with that people. So this is for me what is the reason. I mean, I had it early with we had it I think yesterday night in VC. I'm now 1 year and 2 months in EIS. And the reason why I came here was because I always watched EIS and I had a good recruitment talk with Stark. But the reason why I stayed is the leadership and the community we have here.
Yeah, I like it here a lot. I mean, I like the people. I mean, I have to put up with dark, but other than that, it's really nice.
Oh my God.
Dark weight, it multiplies. Infinite money glitch. Yes, it multiplies. The second time around, you go to 60K.
It does? Oh my God, Wahid.
No, 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 no.
Look, did I get sent back? Did we get a new mana mine? Yes, let me help you build. With my
I think the
Terra.
first guy to get a COD pet gift from Wyatt is a real keeper. Yeah, if you get a pet, then whoof.
Oh, well.
It's okay, I know you stay only because I make funny memes.
It's, I mean, we have to give him. He is doing funny memes. He is doing funny
Oh
memes.
yeah.
I mean, I think no one can beat a Rise in the kind of level of creativity.
Yeah.
Um, Princess wants to sign up for the 30K plan. Oh,
The 60K
the
plan.
60K plan. Oh yeah, the 60K plan. Kirito, I don't like you, Princess. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Everyone on their own. It's okay. I know you only stay because I make that we had already. Sorry. Wow, Dark plays the mana. Did Dark place the mana mine? Yeah, he's. I think I have to also refresh their policies again. That is super stressful. Why can you not stack this up? That you just click it and refresh it till the end of the season.
I love seeing the penguins in everyone's name. It's so nice.
Yeah, that will be gone soon because we get new team captains. We get new team captains.
Yeah, I wonder who the new team captains are going to be.
Kirito versus Princess Wahid competition. I mean, Kolek, I think that would not be end well. We just don't go into that. And I have to say yes to a competition, and I didn't agree. 100%, I didn't agree. I mean, honestly, sometimes when I'm playing, and for example, Dark is not wall leading or so, I still have kind of Dark wall lead comes in my ears because after a year playing in EIS, you get so used on. Sometimes I really can see what he will say next, or this or this. But it's for me such more relaxing when I can just listen to a wall lead and just do what the wall lead says, and then it's fine. Princess food.
Yeah, princess
Kirito.
food.
Kirito. I do appreciate the trials, but no thanks. He's crazy.
God, every time I see Kolek, I think of Taco Bell. Like every time I see him, I get hungry for Taco Bell.
Yeah, the question is, he says Taco Bell is colleague versus a Taco Bell competition. I mean, you got already his introduction on Taco Bell, right? When he explained you. Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's horrible. It's a 1 hour monologue, and he's showing Google pictures about different tacos in Mexico.
Yeah, and what is a taco? What is not a taco? Oh,
I feel like Fluffy and Alibaba can't be on the same team. I do agree. I mean, they maybe need to be in separate teams that they can compete with each other because when we look at, I mean, they are already in our KVK rankings. So I think in our KVK rankings, so many, I was always ranked ranked 45, 44, something like that. But now we got all that people. I mean, Tim came to. Let's look at the merits here and who really played the KVK over here. Alibaba was in WAO, Fluffy was in TFS, Humble is here. Where's Dr. Werewolf? Did he migrate it out? Did I miss it? Where did Dr. Werewolf go? So basically Humble is the top 1 ranking now from playing this KVK. Check. Nikki migrated in, Tim migrated in. Where is he played here? Haven't even meet and get refused. Crazy, that's not nice. Yeah, where did he migrate, Venue? Where did he migrate? I didn't know that. Royal J. Here's so many new people. I mean, Bebek was here in the KVK. XM5 migrated in Diablo was here. Chris Light migrated. There's so many people migrating in here in that rankings. But that makes my ranking worse. I was normally here 45 or something like this.
yeah. That's the problems when it makes
Yeah.
us look worse.
Server 5, I think, to his old. I mean, he said to me at one point, but I didn't know if he finally did it. So he's already left. Okay, and goes to Sue. Interesting. So I mean, this is pretty much it about the KVK, but we can here not even look at stats anymore because the stats are inflated. I mean, when we look here, personal power, we got Southern Light didn't play this KVK, came from Echo. Munchie, I think new as well. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, Puppets definitely is from here. Vital, I think, got this account. Bebek is here. Crystal Light came in. So there's so many people. Northern Light came here. Alibaba. So many people migrated in. It is the rankings are just not what they has to be. Don't worry, Princess. I
It's really
don't want to
crazy.
hit on you. I only do that with Dragon Sister. That is fine. So we can. So I do always agree to a friend's dinner, but with you, I don't know yet, Kirito.
No, yet if you get a friend's dinner, even.
Yeah, because Kirito can be kind of nice, but then he can kind of sometimes being a little bit, he has all that. In German, we say spitze Kommentare. So I don't know
Bitte
yet.
Kamataga.
Yes, I love when you talk German.
What's Wahid's rank? I don't know. Where am I with merits? I don't remember.
You're definitely before me, I know that. Yeah, here you are, 34. But you have to see, there are 20 people not from that KVK. So basically, Wahid is probably ranked 35 or 30. Even 30,
Yeah.
probably you're top 30 and I'm top 50. Kirito Dang.
Friends dinner.
Yeah, friends dinners are okay. Was bitte?
Yes, please. Is that it?
Du hast das schon
I know.
richtig gehört. Hm? I answered him in German.
Aw.
Spitze Kommentare sind crazy, yeah? Spitzfindige, that is even the better word. Crazy, yeah. I only offer friends dinner to nice people. Constant nice. I have to add this because
Constant nice.
constant nice.
Oh.
Wahid should see what the French call a taco.
What is it?
Should
I'm
she?
scared.
No, I'm scared as well. Shadow, no, we have here no only not that horny context, please.
Well, I mean, if it's the word for taco, then
Oh, I summoned at least a mana mine. That helps me out a little bit. Lüge. Ich verstehe nur Bahnhof. Now it gets German. This sentence you have to learn because it's pretty cool. Learn the sentence Ich verstehe nur Bahnhof because that basically means you don't understand anything. And then
that's
that brings you
perfect.
far. Schmetterling. Oh my god, guys. I do think we have basically covered, I think, all topics this week a little bit. Oh, I can show this real quick again. Let me open this real quick. Because I didn't know that. So Dr. Werewolf, he really migrated to server 5 and he was one you see here, he was basically off our KVK. He was the top one in the merit rankings here, 96.
Very good, Wahid. I know they're good.
Sehr gut.
Sehr gut.
And say the Schmetterling? Or no,
Schmetterling?
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 Yeah, that means a butterfly. I mean, he sent the pig, yeah.
That's cute.
Okay, guys. I think we had all the stuff we wanted to talk about, right, Wahid?
Yeah, I think
Or is there
so.
anything left? I put a pig in the Princess
No.
TV. Oh yeah, there's maybe some news. So we are right now. So I'm preparing. I wanted to do that for a long time. I have a own Princess TV Discord, and I get that asked so often. Um. Oh, this one. Okay, what Shadow posted it here. We have to watch it. I never saw that.
Yeah, so what we want to do is with the Discord, we're gonna like make it, well, when I say we, I mean Princess and Murda are gonna make it like all set up so that you guys will be able to like submit almost like tickets or submit information and gossip that you have so that we can kind of, get everything easy from you.
Exactly, and I always wanted to make. I think all the other content creators they have all a own Discord of their content creation thing, and I never had that. But George talked to me a long time, and he said just do a Discord. That is pretty cool. Then you have your community together, and I thought that is cool for the Yapcast. People can give the topics there, but it will be kind of like you give it to us, and then it is not seen for everyone. So only we see it, and only if you give us permission. So it is only up on you. And if you want to stay anonymous, that's also fine. Then we don't say we have the content from this or this person, but you can easier give it to us there as well. And there will also be a Yap channel where you can Yap during the week with us. So because we cannot make so many live Yapcasts all the time, I still have a normal job beside. I would love sometimes to have more time for content creation. It is really, I have so many good ideas, and there reached some cool new projects out to me where I plan make a little bit of overview to show you, because we need a new player base, and I want to support this, that we maybe get some newer server growing up, and I would like to have more time for content, but it is like people sometimes do not see the work behind, and it's really, if you have your real life, your all your social life, all your work, all yeah, Call of Dragons fighting takes a lot of time too, and I have always on myself, I want to be a very good fighter on the field as well. I want to be very active. I want to play in a competitive alliance. So sometimes it's not so much time left for YouTube. It's just what it is.
Yeah, it is a lot. I mean, I don't know how you juggle all of it. Question, who broke up, Jason or Wahid? I broke up with Jason.
Oh,
Dolphin and penguin don't mix.
Humble saying he farmed 40 million merits. He farmed. I didn't track that. So then he is basically. I mean, I heard people saying that, but I never saw it. And so I missed the love letters. Maybe we get next. Maybe we get next time a love letter again. We have to see.
Yeah, because we have the one good one.
Jetzt
By the way,
haben wir.
Spartan said your voice is low, so I'm not alone. We'll
Like,
mess with it next time.
yeah, okay. Next time we raise up the volume. It is showing me here perfectly fine. You don't want to overdose it, but probably maybe the gamers are used on more loud sounds.
Dr.
um,
Werewolf farmed 30 million merits.
Privilegiert. What is Kirito sending in here? Ah. So yeah, so I will set up the Discord, but you have, as always, I want to make it, if I do stuff, I want to make it correct, so it has have rules there and everything. And I already contacted Murder how we do that, and how we get that, and because it is that Discord, Murder probably know it better. I at the beginning I wanted a own Princess TV Discord, but then at some time I thought, oh my God, when should I even do that as well? I have just no time for it. And I think since then that Discord exists, and that is over a year. So the Discord exists, and it has 10 people there. No, maybe a bit more. How many are we?
Yeah, it's like 13 or something,
Yeah,
14,
15. I think we are 15 or something like that.
15.
So we
We're
have
off to a
15
good
people
start.
there. Noir is laughing. A fool that Alliance joined. I don't know if Noir even knows. Noir is a craft player in my KVK. I met him here, and he's a super cute guy. I think he's even free to play, but he's super active, and we are messaging a lot. He's super fun. And but he always reminds me as well on the Alliance Noir. Yeah, make murder work more. So yes, so we have to set that all up, and I will probably have also to contact Drunk because he's an EIS. He's profi and an expert about Discord stuff. That everyone is safe and everything is good and everything is working out and we don't get any problems here. And that needs to be safe before, and then we can send out the invite for that Discord. And then you can also come there and we can yap a little bit during the week. You can send us yap topics and stuff like that. And then
That'll be great.
yeah, especially now when Wahid has also much time and stuff like that. Then we have something we can just. But yeah, Shadow, you know you are a mod too. So Murder and Shadow, you have all the work here. You have the yellow roll and the red roll for the mods. I mean, basically the Discord is 5 mods, and then I have George, my content creator buddy, and some players from EIS. And Doug is here as well.
Guess here as well.
Yeah, Doug is here as well. I think I invited him at one point because that he is not at the end, but that he is one of the first ones here to join. So he sees that already all. Super cute. Ask him if he is single, princess. Who hears this? Wahid up. Who is single?
Who'd you say was super cute? Noir.
Nor? Yeah. Oh, him means, oh my God. I mean, Nora maybe need a 30K, you know?
Oh my god, not the curse.
Not the curse, but Doug is always an afterthought. What is that meaning? You should
It
make
means
it.
that like you just kind of add them on at the end. You kind of forget.
Oh yeah, we have another new format, but we haven't also worked on that either, guys. And you can maybe give us directly feedback to the idea. So we thought about that we have at a Yapcast sometimes a special guest, not for the whole time, but about 15 minutes or so. And we do a little quiz with them with some spicy questions, or maybe would you rather do that or that? So but I mean, we need people to agree to be our special guests, and probably not everyone will come to us. But it would be funny, and we would really ask some really the spicy questions. So, for example, so we have to see if we get someone here to be our special guest. And we thought about
Yeah,
people who
I
are
think it'd
well
be
known.
fun.
So this is a little bit the idea, but that we sometimes have a special guest, and when we have the Discord, so we can easy track that person into into our Yap voice chat, and then he can just join easy, and everything is going well.
Yeah.
And then so a little bit kind of like the question behind the scenes, like the Yapcast is. The Yapcast is sure be talking about the current game stuff, but all the drama which is going on and all the side stuff and yeah, what is just going on, and that is, I think we have a lot of cool, interesting people in Call of Dragons. So sometimes having a special guest, I think would be a cool idea here as well.
I think so.
So this is probably what is a little bit planned with the Yapcast. And I mean, Wahid has now a little bit time, so, and I'm trying to make time as well. But I also want to do some normal Call of Dragons content. So stay tuned, guys. We will inform you when the next Yapcast is. But I guess we are aiming for maybe a weekday or something like that. We have to see. Thank God
Yep,
I'm too
that's
boring
exactly.
to ever be on Yapcast, Shadow. Don't say this yet. Don't say this yet. If you want a real special guest, just get Master Rich.
Special.
Master Rich is. I mean, but I didn't get what Master Rich did now. I don't know if he left WB or what was the issue. I just saw his last YouTube video. I mean, the more different characters, personalities we have here, the more interesting it is over time. And then it will just be, and they can hang out with us, talk with Princess and Wahid, yuppie a little bit with us. Um, so we will see. I'm too boring to be on Yamcast. We will see, guys. We will see. So yeah, I think it is everything said, guys. We will definitely make a post on my channel when it's the next Yapcast. But this is all announcement I can do easier on a Discord channel in future as well. Rich is extra special. To be honest, do you know Master Rich? Wahid?
I know of him. I don't know him like very well or anything.
Yeah, same. Is it like our power right now, or are we fully healed? I don't even know. And I don't know if we are all in the same shell. I'm excited what power we will end up at the end of the season as well. 26 billion already. I definitely think we are top three alliance. We will definitely. I don't know how where WB ends up, but there's some interesting that when they migrate all around, who will be powerful, and just look at this. But Master Rich, I do really not know him so much. We were 27.5 billion earlier. Now everyone moving all over for Roots of War. I mean, that is also, yeah, okay. So what are we fully healed, Dark? What do you think EIS is aiming for, the power? What will we end up?
50 billion. No, I'm kidding.
50 billion baht. Oh, Mama, I'm live in TV. Oh, isn't his profile pic really like a small boy, like a little boy?
Like a little boy.
I don't know, only know what we are with new recruits. Oh my God, Mr. Get Done for sure. I thought yesterday that number maybe bring us the luck in the dragon. It was not like this. Yesterday we started a little trial at Dragon and Doug was not here and we did not so amazing. So we do it tomorrow again. Thanks God Doug was not there. Thanks God Doug was not there.
Yeah, that is good.
Kirito saying, I have a question. Why you sound so weird on the new COD video on the official COD YouTube? I do not know. I do not know. I just, you mean is it online, the shorts? Let me check it out, guys. I didn't even see it by myself. It is probably my video voice. I don't know.
My video voice.
When I'm hyped and recording a video, I think it is a little bit different than in the Yapcast, the official work voice. Yeah, probably. Is it online? Do we have the link for that? I will find it out.
I don't even know. I don't know what it is.
So I did only a little short. So they were asking the content creators to promote the game a little bit, doing some shorts about let me find it real quick. So let me see. Did they post the shorts? And yeah, I try. Oh, okay. That is a funny thumbnail. I think it just took any thumbnail out of the. So this is the link, guys. I will share it real quick in the here.
Oh, Vanyo shared it.
Ah, yeah, I shared it now as well. Let me. You can watch it here. Here is Princess Office Void, GCD family. When I'm doing that, when you record something like this and you are in kind of like the mood, you sound weird. It is what it is. I have to let me listen at it now. Wait, I have to volume.
I know. I need to hear it.
Playing Call of Dragons for 2 years, and Lilia is still one of my favorite heroes in the game. She is a very powerful early game hero and deals massive AoE damage in the open field.
I can't listen when I'm on my thing.
Is her rage skill. Yeah, it is a
Princess,
little bit.
when did you become that strong?
Was that? I was listening at it a little bit, the voice. It sounds a little bit other than I. It is not from an earlier video. It is, I just recorded that 2 weeks ago or so.
Office voice.
I feel like the voice is a little bit higher. I have to agree with that. Maybe it's kind of like, you send it to them and they can. I feel like there's something in the background. I don't know if it's only wrong at me. And
maybe when they did the adjustments for the audio.
LMAO, Princess lying. She's a caveman on Lilia. Who? how you doing? Long time not seen. So you can watch that short later. It is a little bit a high video, but it is maybe when you're so you record this to a short together, you send it through three people. I think it is kind of my video voice when I really kind of try to focus, try to yeah, kind of be in that. I don't know. That's the presentation voice, princess, probably. But it is a little bit too high. I had the same feeling, but it is what it is. It, guys, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I was happy I got a short together. I'm so bad in doing shorts. You have to cut that all together, then you have a time limit and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, probably it is.
Now I'm gonna have to listen to it later.
Yeah, me too. Lovely to listen to it. But it's also like when you, for example, right now when I talk so long in a row, when we do long live streams, by time your voice really dries out as well. When you record a
Yeah, it
video, you
does.
always make sure that your voice is fresh. It's really beside the voice, the live streams. I drink so much water beside because it's really crazy. So I have to
Oh yeah,
watch
I
it
always need
later.
my drink.
Then it's maybe a little bit too high. But I think my videos are kind of like the same voice. I do not know. I have to listen to it. The crazy high voice princess. We will see.
Oh my
Okay, guys.
gosh.
So that's it for the Yapcast. So we have really to oh my God, Kirito, you get blocked soon. If you make that weird comments here, you have really to behave. We are in a normal conversation here. And if you can you re-record it, but do it in a deep voice? No.
Creepy.
Die laughing. I'm now wanting Taco Bell because this stream, but I know it. I will be disappointed just like Wahid relationship.
True.
OMG. Venue is already
True.
ready. If Kirito is not behaving, he gets times out. Time out. He got
Hey,
time
Mr.
out.
Sneaky.
Oh, Mr. Sneaky in the house. He maybe knows that when you record a video, it is really your kind of you kind of bring up your energy and everything. Oh my God, today I think I really got a cold. Um,
It's because we've been yapping so much.
Probably because and I talked so much this week also, and maybe
Yeah,
that's
and then we were
why.
talking late last night.
So we definitely, yeah. So we will definitely announce the next Yapcast soon, guys. Whenever we want to come to an end, the chat is going wild. But we have really, I have to listen to my newest shorts if there's really that high voice, and I'm really getting voice issues as well from talking the whole time. Do you have the same issue, Wyatt?
Oh yeah, when I get done with the Yapcast, like my voice is like raw.
Yeah, I need kind of I'm doing good. Been looking while testing something new, so be nice. What are you
Good.
testing new, Mr. Sneaky? I mean, Mr. Sneaky kind I he everyone knows him. He was doing such great content for Call of Dragons, and now he fully focused on Age of Empires Mobile. But I feel like what I really like, Mr. Sneaky, is your new thumbnails where you put you maybe inspired me doing something like that as well, where you did that cool little how do you say that you made your you made a Mr. Sneaky kind of avatar in a
Oh
broad way
yeah,
that looks so cool, and I thought like
like the
because
cartoon.
yeah like yeah, and I thought about doing that as well for the videos because normally the streamer they always put their faces with looking angry or looking surprised or looking excited and something like that. Oh, Foundations Galactic Adventure is called. A sponsor reached out. Oh, that sounds nice. Is it a Kingdom Builder game or is it something else?
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it really does. Galactic Adventures.
Where are our emojis, princess?
Oh my God. I just ignored him on purpose. Trust me. He will just get ignored now.
Oh, I don't even want to know what he
Yeah.
made then.
Just ignore Kirito for the rest of the stream. He made one. I said, oh my God, Kirito, you're really. He did. I thought he make me a cool one, but he didn't make a cool one. Yeah,
Oh
I made a
God.
few of new thumbnails and emojis on my channel. That's all comic book style. Yeah, I did really enjoy that, Mr. Sneaky. It is a kingdom builder. Choose, have a good day, ladies. Make sure Dax keeps funding your accounts for the money. He funds the
Oh my gosh.
It was definitely nice to have you all here, guys. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. We will announce the next Yapcast soon. There is nothing much going on the KVKs. We will have a little bit more maybe tomorrow, getting some empty the last merit store, and then we are going in Home Kingdom, farming mana like crazy, getting ready for the next KVK when we definitely will. I expect we will be in the top 1 KVK or at minimum top 2 KVK and have some good fights next KVK hopefully.
That'll
Um,
be great.
and we will keep you updated what is going on in the Call of Dragons community. When this week I have a little bit more time also to catch up what's going on. Um, oh my God, yeah, Kirito, just be better. A
Just
sad,
be better.
heartbroken penguin emoji, perfect for Wahid.
Oh,
We
true.
definitely, Wahid, we need a 30K curse, a emote.
Yeah,
We
we
definitely
do.
need that.
Yeah, we need
Don't
that emoji for
don't you
sure.
worry, Wahid got already permission to add emotes. You can imagine how many penguins we have already on that server. So
Oh yeah.
we have to limit the penguins. It has at the end it cannot only be a
It's gonna be
penguin server.
all penguins.
Yeah. We got it all penguins. No. I disagree. It can be some penguins, some, but not only.
Oh my gosh.
But there are some cute. But we need kind of like a 30K curse something. So guys, have a nice Sunday, all. It was nice that you joined us. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on the Yapcast here. And yeah, Wahid, anything else we have to say? Maybe we get a
No,
love letter
just
again in the next
yeah,
one.
we'll
What do
have
you
to do a love letter again. And the next one we'll try and do during the day in the week so you guys can listen at work or whatever.
Yeah, we normally wanted to find out what time is good. But we will see. We will just testing out things, and if no one is there, we will yap anyway. Don't you worry. But now our
It's
voices needs a
true.
break. Penguin holding a 30K sign. Yes, it's something like that.
Yes.
We'll definitely bring something out in the Discord. So, um, who wants already an early access can also DM me, then I can send you the invite. And no, we just wait with the rules. We wait with the rules. We will probably announce it next Yapcast Discord, and you can join and come there.
Yeah, that'd
So
be nice.
yeah, so I definitely thank you to everyone. Thank you especially to Jason and Diablo for the super chats, for the support today. That's much appreciated. And yeah, it was a great Yap time, and big thanks to Wahid. It was always nice with you. It's always nice with
Always
you. Oh my God,
fun.
when I say was, it is kind of like
It was always nice.
no, it is
Yes, please
always
like
nice.
the video.
And then we yap again. Have an eye on the posts I do, and then you know when the next time is. See you there. Have a nice Sunday, all.